Just the,
We're able to be heard now, by the way. Hello, everyone.
Yeah. Hi.
But continue.
Let me hop in there. Anytime that anyone says that's right, I go, that's right.
That's right. Oh, that makes me so happy that you fuck with that.
Jihad me at hello.
Jihad me at hello. So fucking dumb, that whole thing.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, hello everyone. I hope everyone's having a good one.
Hi everybody.
Hello everybody. We got some familiar voices here you may recognize.
It's me, Extra Dovin.
Yeah. Oh, you should have been like, "Hi, I'm a fox in space."
I'm a fox in space. What are we?
Hey guys, it's me.
Yeah. Oh my God, that's
A fox in
Fred.
space.
I don't know which one to shoot. I don't know which one's my real dad. Ah!
Actually, 2 people. We're both your dad, boy.
I was gonna do a music video of Fox McCloud and a fox in space performing "Steppin' Out" by Joe Jackson. If you know that one.
I haven't heard it in a while, but I do know it.
That's that ding 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 into the light, into the. It sounds like Christmas shopping music.
Oh wow. Someone asked, how do you pay for sketches? You can do super chats in the chat. $5, I'll do a portrait, upper body.
Hell yeah.
$10 more full body, and if you want to add color to any of those, $5 additionally. And just specify.
Do you accept TGI Friday gift cards or plasma donation prepaid Visa?
I would actually.
Are you giving him the
TGI
plasma?
I would honestly go to TGI Fridays. There's no lie.
I thought you were more of a Chili's guy.
Yeah, they're Coke and Pepsi to
I don't
me,
mind
slightly different, but
I have yet to make the where the hell do you go after you get off a
$5.
flight restaurant tier list, which is like what I would call that. Yeah, Chili's, TGI Friday is not your average Joe's.
Just get stress request.
Oh, we already got one. Draw melting from Nuclear Throne. You got it. Thank you. Ryan, if you could be so kind. You're the best, man.
So it looks like it's a skeleton of some sort.
A skeleton of some sort.
a drippy skull Skelekoopa Pokemon thing.
Are you sending it in sketch request? Oh, is that it? Is it just
sketch request?
Who came on my skeleton?
Oh no.
Was it you?
It's just some
$20.
20 Otis.
Wowie zowie.
Crazy. He is Jake the Shark, the hardcore and awesome, sending reference. Oh, it's Otis from last time, sending you a reference email. Thank you, Otis.
Yeah,
it's so kind of you.
Is it
What is up, Otis?
Joker Aphex twin?
Yeah. Melting.
Why so?
Oh, ew. Tiny brush. No, we want big.
Otis
big
wants to know
brush.
Extra Dovin's email. I'm sending it to your email.
Dovin Drawl.
What's your email?
Hit us, Dovin.
This is my YouTube one, so I don't care if people know it.
Amy Rose
dovindrawl@gmail.com.
from Sonic X. Hell yeah, you got it. Is the music okay? How's everyone doing?
Well, the music's okay. And the Halloween spirit.
The Halloween spirit.
Has everyone been to Spirit Halloween yet? I know Jack has.
Yeah. Yeah, that fucking mask, it haunts me. Oh, thank you, lol. Yeah, we'll get to that.
Here's some cool... So what I'm gonna do is post the thing, right? I'm gonna post the screenshot, and then some artwork. That'll be the easiest for reference.
Yeah. Thanks, buddy. I honestly could not do this without you. Fred, on the other hand.
I'm just an accessory at this point.
Oh, that's Possessed Amy, okay. Oh, we got a lot of good ones.
Wow. Courier 6.
And I don't just say that's everybody.
Ooh, Courier 6. I was just kind of drawing him recently. Thank you. Alright, we'll probably take one more for now before I'll pause it. Because we're packing up.
It's like a Brazilian thing. You ever been to those Brazilian steakhouses where they give you... So it's like Fogo de Chao is this fancy Brazilian steakhouse. And you go there and you pay like, I don't know, like 40, 50, 60 bucks a person.
Whoa.
And they give everyone a coaster, just like a drink coaster. On one side it's green, and on the other side it's red. And you flip it over to green, and they just bring you unlimited steak cuts, filet mignon wrapped in maple pepper bacon and stuff. And you until you need, like 20 minutes to digest or whatever. And you flip it, like if you're good on the food that they bring you, you flip it over to red, and then they leave you alone until they come over to your table like every 5 minutes to make sure that you've got, or that whether or not you need something. And it's amazing. It's a Brazilian style rotisserie or steakhouse. If you can find one around you, it's worth it.
I went there for my friend's birthday, and I felt like an asshole. Being like, please pay me more, babe. Please pay me more food. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, boy, it's another waiter. He's like, yes, I want the chicken wrap bacon. Bring it to me. He's like, I felt like an asshole. And I told him afterwards, I was like, that place has great food. But, like, that was weird. That was weird, right?
The first time I went, I kept apologizing. I was like, I'm very sorry. They're like, no, it's fine. Do you want more? Like, is this enough? I'm like, no, it's fine, please. I don't need that much. And I felt bad. I felt like a glutton, just like, bring me more wine, or whatever. But the second time I went, they're like, have you been here before? I'm like, yeah, I've been here. Yeah. It's just like,
maybe the second time around,
I don't need the menu. Yeah, no, absolutely. Like the first time I went, I felt like I was a tourist, and you get that tourist kind of feeling where everyone's like, "Oh yes, sir, right away, sir. Very good choice, sir." And you're like, "Oh my God, I just wanted to come here to try it. I'm sorry, I'm a weeb." And yeah, but yeah, the second time and the third time, I've been 3 times. So like the second time I went, it was great.
Back.
I go because people ask, like, I've never been there. What it's like? I'm like, you've never been? We're on our way there now.
I just wanted to also apologize to everyone because having some technical difficulties, but I'll get this right back up.
Don't worry. Not only is he gonna fix this,
Is it
his
OBS?
next stream is gonna be backyard baseball, as he promised to you in the stream right now. You just didn't hear him
do
today.
that at some point.
You're serious about it? Like doing a backyard baseball team?
No, so
not a team, but here, Ryan.
So when I was talking about it, I was chatting about it on the stream, and I was like, if someone pays him $10, he'll play backyard baseball, the remastered version on Steam, and someone pays him $20.
Oh, you mean a video game? I thought you meant getting the socks and the dress up and everything. I would totally.
I wouldn't call it dressing up, but yeah.
My friend is on
dressing
a local
down.
baseball team.
Just talk about football. You mean the guys who dress up and touch each other? Football? I'm not watching that.
Thank you, Demento. All right, the requests are officially paused. The stream should be back once again. I apologize. That happens occasionally, but we are back.
Oh yeah. So Waluigi, Swaluigi.
I actually drew that last night.
Yeah, we were listening to some stuff. Go on.
No. You
tell the story.
You go. You talk over my stream. Let's just do that.
1 second.
Okay, well, thank you, you said that. Anyway, we're going over some funny voice lines for a Wario thing, and it's funny because every once in a while he just says real words.
Yeah, it's true. It's very jarring.
You're gonna love it.
You're gonna love it. That's rock and roll. It's like one of my favorite ones. Like I've never heard these voice lines in my life. Wasn't there one where he was like, "You suck"? Like I just lost my mind.
Oh yeah. There was also one about winning where it's like, I hope you don't win.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it's like somebody's gonna win. Me. Like I lost my mind. It's so good.
Flash game. That did not sound like him at all.
Yeah. Oh god.
They weren't even trying for
Mm-mm.
brand control like that. He's like,
It's me, Wario.
that's not. I don't know what you're doing right
You're
there,
not
sir."
Wario.
But
Yes, no, just a no, yes, cycle.
Yeah. It reminds me of that. Like, is it Nathan for you or what?
yeah,
Oh wow, that dude's wild.
It's the one where
Was.
he does the commercial for the kid's dead dog.
oh yeah.
I don't think that
was
is Nathan for you. It's
Yes,
that
it was.
guy, but it might be a different show.
That
Yeah.
was Nathan for you.
Oh, that was
The
Nathan
dead
for
dog
you.
service.
Dude, that thing is the
I'm
funniest
in heaven
thing.
now. I'm so happy.
Yeah, like
Wow.
have you seen that, Fred?
You're not that one in particular, but you're like the second human being and third human being I've ever met who's familiar with Nathan for you.
It's
But
just
here it
this.
is, business here.
Yeah,
So sorry I
that's wild.
died.
This little boy's dog dies, and he he hires this like guy to like voice the dog, and he does the shittiest like After Effects, like it's to like help the kid accept what death is, like for the dog, and it's awful. It's just the worst
I
thing
haven't
ever.
seen that one.
Yeah, because this guy's just like a thick accent and just like, it's like, hello, it's me, Maggie. So sorry I died. Like, it's just like, I miss you so much. And this kid, like, just it honestly, I think it crosses a line of like child abuse because the child is like genuinely like freaked out. They're just like, what the fuck? He's like, that's not Maggie. That's not what Maggie sounds like. It's
That's
like-
the way he sounds like.
It's like, right, fucking kid. What does he sound like? What does he sound
Yeah.
like to you, kid? Tell me.
Oh my god, it's just
I
so
sent you
good.
a picture of I screen captured all of the requests. I think
Oh.
there's 7.
Thank you.
So if
I
you
sent
need
him a
them.
sketch request for this supposed
Yeah,
to
Oh whoops.
yeah.
My
go.
bad.
It's okay. Now you know.
And knowing is
My
half the
God.
battle.
The other half is violence.
The other half is violence, yeah.
That's how they get you.
Yeah, I always think that's like fascinating with like Transformers.
Oh, and
and
not
G.I.
only
Joe.
not only did you post each of them, you posted a reference to,
Yeah,
to
he's
make
on-
it.
he's on it.
Wow.
Yeah,
I
don't,
said
you-
that,
don't
I
you
said-
feel
I'm just-
lacking?
I was there. You were there.
I was there. Devin
You were there,
Dra.
and you were.
Extra Devin, he does such a good job. Great work ethic. So
Oh, I thought you were
good.
gonna do like Trump wakes up.
I did
from, like, The
everything I
Wizard of
could, and they
Oz.
commissioned me.
Trump wakes up
You were
where?
there. From the Wizard of Oz. It's like you were there.
Oh
You
yeah.
were there.
I mean, yeah.
I was almost close to buy out the witch.
It's a great place you have here. Great place, Emerald City. I like it. We'll,
You can
we'll
just
turn
kill
it
witches. They allow
Trump
it.
gold.
Even the roads were gold.
Even the roads were gold.
Very nice place. Too many monkeys.
Too
Too many flying
flying-
monkeys.
No one's stopping them.
Yeah, they're scary, man. Yeah, I remember my dad telling me, like, when he first showed me, like, The Wizard of Oz, he was like the Wicked Witch. He was like, to me as a kid, that was the scariest thing I'd ever seen. And I was like, really? Wow.
Oh, I thought he was gonna say like between you and me. That was pretty hot.
Yeah,
It's like, why are
between you
telling
and me.
that?
Don't tell your mother. Don't tell your mother. Is she out of the room? Okay. See that witch?
Say, is that why she's green? Don't
What?
talk to your mother like that.
Why do you make mom wear green faces?
I love that. What a fun bit. Clip that. Animated.
Clip that animated. Get him out of here. Get him the fuck out of here.
Put it in.
Alright.
Yeah.
It's a little sketch.
20 reject cards for 500 President.
This
Theodore
guy's
Roosevelt.
back. This guy's back. Alright. Who
Reminds
was
me of
next?
Japanese
I think I
show,
got the little goo ice cream man.
Yeah.
Jake the
Well,
Shark.
melting from the throne. Jake the Shark is this guy's cool character. He has 8 abs.
Dang. I
He's got,
do
like,
love shark men.
he's
I had my
pretty sick.
own shark guy, like when I was a kid, because great white sharks are like my favorite animal, and like, I don't know, I just kind of forgot about him, and then like
What,
when I
Shark
saw,
Tale?
yeah, when I saw like like James Gunn's Suicide Squad with King Shark, I'm like, that's it. Perfect. There it is. Like, I don't have to make that character anymore. Someone did it and did it better than I could.
They pulled me back in.
I liked Street Sharks when I was a kid.
Yeah.
My 3D guy, my main 3D dude, Slava, my Russian friend that does all the 3D stuff in my cartoon. That's his favorite thing in the world is shark people.
Wait,
What?
Wait, can I address you as is your name Fox?
Say what now?
Fred? Can I call you Fred? Is that fine? Do you prefer Fox in Space or do you prefer the username?
No, just Fred. Fred. Like everybody calls me
cool.
Fred.
Okay, so you grew up with TMNT and all the stupid variations of TMNT. How was that? Where it's like the Street
The
Sharks
variations of what?
of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Like TMNT spawned a lot of.
Oh,
knockoffs.
TMNT. Yeah.
What do you think of those? Like the Adventures of T-Rex, where it was like a jazz band or whatever.
I don't remember that one.
Wait,
I
are
don't
we
know
Jazz
that
Band.
one.
Samurai Pizza
like-
Cats?
I remember
Extreme
Samurai
Dinosaurs,
Pizza Cats.
Pretty much
Battletoads.
Every single cartoon
done
from when I was a
There's a lot of
kid was made to sell an action figure.
And sell they did.
Oh wait, no, I got I got a list right here specifically for TMNT ones. Biker Mice from Mars,
I remember
Wild
those.
West Cowboys, Amu Mesa,
Don't know that one.
Avenger
banger.
Penguins, Stone Protectors,
Stone
Okay.
Protectors?
Bucky O'Hare and the Toad Wars,
I know Bucky O'Hare.
Fuck your
Mummies
heroes
Alive,
great.
Cyborgs,
Side
SWAT
Wars.
Kung
Yes,
Fu Dino
SWAT
Posse,
cats.
Snalians, Dino Saucers, almost done, Road Rovers, Toxic Crusaders, you know, that's pretty fun. And then last one, the top one is Street Sharks. Top one is Street Sharks. Do you like any of
I
them?
would say Street Sharks. A lot of those you mentioned are just circumstantially anthropomorphic, in my opinion.
Yeah.
But some of them are like, oh yeah, buff animal people, mutant dudes doing the thing or whatever. But I mean, animal people characters have always been a popular thing.
Yeah.
Like even back with Looney Tunes and stuff. I won't say furries. Furry is like a different vibe. That's like every character
Well, the
is
furry
cute
thing
and
is funny.
sexy. But like,
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think there's a distinction.
yeah,
No,
there's
no,
like
I meant,
animal people cartoons, and then there's cute, sexy, furry cartoons
Like
or whatever.
to me, Zootopia is not that furry to me.
Yeah, it's just like, oh, it's a cartoon about walking, talking animals or whatever. I mean, like 20 years ago, I would have said, yeah, that's a furry cartoon. But now it's just kind of like if it's, you know, if all the characters have perfect body types and pecs and glistening and
Furries came out. Like furries started to exist culturally in the late 90s, early 2000s, and then they started to come off, and everyone knows what they are. So imagine making these buff animal shows thinking, hey, hi, these are some funny characters the kids will like,
Yeah.
and not,
yeah, and then people are like,
They wanna fuck
oh,
like
my
characters."
fetish.
Yeah, then cuts to like clean out your desk. Like, what? Why? What did I do? We didn't know.
I saw your out pile, go
kid.
home.
It's
A pink slip will be
imagine being a furry in,
forthcoming.
like the fucking 80s. You had nothing. You couldn't go anywhere. No one's drawing that shit. You're like, oh, I'm attracted to the fucking Street Sharks. Who do I
Yeah,
talk to about
like
this?
when I was younger, when I was a teenager in like, you know, 97, 98, 99, around there, I knew a lot of people that were making cartoons and stuff. And it wasn't just like animal characters, it was like fish characters, bug characters, alien characters. It wasn't like, oh, he's a sexy fox with rainbow colored fur and he sparkles and blah, blah, blah. It was like, no, like everybody had their own like weird outcast character that they made little notebook comics with like the blue lines going through
Oh,
and
yeah, I remember
everything. Like half of my stuff is like, oh man, you should draw this on actual drawing paper. I was like, I don't have that kind of money. I'm just using my school notebook. What the fuck ever. And I missed that. I really do. I got in trouble when I was in elementary school for drawing like, oh, Dude McBad or like you know, Stevie, the badass, or whatever the kid is like, I hate math class, and he lights a stick of dynamite, and the school blows up or whatever.
Yeah.
And people are like, oh, this is the coolest comic book ever, dude. I'll pay you $2 for it. I'm like, hell, that's a donut at lunch. Hell yeah. I did
So I
that
definitely
outside.
have a video to show you afterwards, after all this.
For sure.
It's exactly like that. Exactly like that. But that would be like a funny modern animation where it's like, oh, fuck math, fuck spelling, and then he goes against a bad guy that's like,
Bad guy
you
or
can defeat
good?
me with
You
a
have to go
gun."
to summer school, and it's like, and, you know, the alien shotgun battle with like evil mutant bad guy that's not trying to take over the world. He's just trying to make me go to summer school.
No, it's like the action guy has to step in for his friend. He's like, I can take him, I've got guns. He's like, no, he's a mind villain. And the guy's like, in order to get out of your mind, you have to solve 3 third-grade level math questions and spelling questions. It's like, fuck.
The worst.
What's 2 minus 2? Shit,
Long
he's trying to trick me.
division. No.
Not even long division.
Now
it's like
you
regular
have a
division.
choice.
Tell me the adverb in this sentence. Fuck.
Context clues. No. It's like Joker and Batman.
Yeah.
In
Which
fourth
train
grade.
is blue?
Oh, the Riddler.
Go blind. Amazing stuff. What do you think about this, chat? You having a good time? Otis, the school counselors thought 2 black rectangles as a gun was a sign of me becoming a psycho. Wow, man. Oh yeah. How? So, Doom. Were you more of a Doom guy, Quake guy, Hexen guy?
I was a Doom, Duke Nukem 3D, and Quake guy. I had Windows 3.1 and DOS 4 or whatever. Like when in like 1996 or 97, when Doom or Duke Nukem 3D and Quake, they were the shit. And then 98 or 99, I went to the store called Comp USA.
Oh, that one.
And it was it was a computer. You know, it was like the early version of Best Buy, but just more about you could go there and buy RAM and computer parts and stuff. And I went there to look for a video game. I was in the area of Tampa Bay, Florida, and I happened to be there on official Half-Life Day.
Jesus
and they
Christ,
had some. Yeah, there was like this sexy lady there, and she's like, "Hey, little dude, it's official Half-Life Day. Would you like some free candy?" And she like held out this giant bowl of like every good candy you could ever imagine, like the white Tootsie Rolls and Charms Blow Pops and stuff. And I'm just like,
that's back when you can just give candy to kids, and then 9/11 happened.
And then and they had like every monitor that you could buy at Comp USA. They had the, you know, just the demo video or whatever of someone playing the demo. The demo for Half-Life, the free demo, everybody's here has played through Half-Life 1. Up to the point where you're going up that vertical silo thing, and it's the very first time that the black and white camo, like, we're gonna kick your ass, like the soldiers are parachuting down. Basically like 6 to 8 hours into the game, it faded out there and said to be continued. That was the free demo. It was so long. I instantly bought that game when it came out.
Yeah.
Was it one of those demos where you can unlock it by typing a code or something or bypassing it, or was it actually?
No, they just gave you a CD. They gave you a CD there at the place. They're like, would you like it? I was like, will this run on my laptop? And she was like, I don't know. Like, how good is it? I'm like, it's 266 megahertz and it has 32 megabytes of RAM. She was like, the processor's good. You might want to upgrade your RAM a little bit. And CompUSA today has a special on upgrading laptop RAM.
Dude,
and blah, blah,
I
blah.
love the idea of like, you describe this as like what, like a model telling you this?
Yeah. It was like the equivalent of a Hooters uniform, but it was Half-Life. It was black with like the orange Lambda Half-Life logo and stuff. And yeah, like she was a hot babe, but like no, she was extremely pleasant to look at. I wouldn't get mad at her for eating crackers in bed. Anyway,
You're a saint.
she gives me the Half-Life demo disc, and while I'm there, I was like, this game looks awesome. I didn't know it was like the Quake or Quake 2 engine or anything.
Yeah.
But I went up there and I got the extra 32 megabytes of RAM, and I went home and played it. And it was pretty great.
Hell.
Hamley man, is he hammered? No, he just sounds like that.
Do I sound hammered? I apologize.
Should you apologize? They
I
didn't
have
say you
Andy
were not
Crane
funny.
button from Deadwood. I have various I apologize. Remember when he had the... Yeah.
I apologize.
And
Shut
then right
your
next to it,
back up!
yeah, I have this button right next to it.
Of course you do. Of course you do. Oh my god.
Yeah, those are two of the first ones I added in for sure.
I love
But yeah, that
James.
was my first experience with back being a Quake 1 Duke Nukem guy. Like 96, 97, that's all I did was make Duke Nukem 3D levels and stuff.
Hell yeah.
And then in 98, Half-Life came out. And yeah, that was, I don't know, Quake was the first real 3D first-person shooter that also had 3D models for enemies. Because Duke Nukem 3D, everything was...
Well, yeah.
Duke Nukem 3D was basically like, oh, it's Doom, but you have sloped ceilings and floors now. But Quake 1, like everything, like the ammo boxes and enemies and everything in it was 3D.
Was it Quake where like you opened up the tab and it's like, this is the graphics, the actual graphics of the game? Because I remember watching an LGR video about it, and it's like, that blew my fucking mind. That was the actual graphics of the game. It could have been Unreal Tournament, or maybe it was Quake Tournament, one of those ones.
Yeah,
I don't know.
after I got, I think the next game I got after Quake 1 was Unreal 1. Hey Tony, how's it going? Yeah, like not Unreal Tournament, but like Unreal, like their very first game that the engine became for Unreal Tournament 1 in 2003 and all that. Holy jeez, what an adventure. And it was like, just like Quake, it was like the entire game is playable. You can play it co-op. You can load into any section of the campaign and play that section of the map as a deathmatch thing. It was so cool.
It's great that Unreal Engine is on its 5th iteration now that people are still using it.
Yeah, it's wild. I mean, it's
very
the
good at
Gears of
porting
War
older
people. They know what they're
versions.
doing.
Yeah, that's why, very often, not off topic, but a different game, Fortnite. Why Fortnite can handle ray tracing quite well, because of how Unreal Engine can do things, while also still updating the game. It's very
is that
interesting.
game on UE? I've never played Fortnite, so I don't know.
It was on Unreal 4, and then it easily transitioned to Unreal 5. Like, phones now can have ray tracing for some reason. But because
That's
of Unreal
wild.
being able to scale from phone to iPad to, like, laptop to desktop, very good to make games with. Very nice to make lighting with. But I remember I played... It was Doom, Hexen, and Quake. It was, like, a browser version. I remember playing Windows XP, and I was like, this game is so fun. But I didn't buy it because it was rated M game. I couldn't buy it for myself, and I was like, "This is fun in the browser. Whee! Have a good time." What about you, Jack? What was your experience with Doom, Quake, and all those fun ones?
I didn't really get to play Doom, Quake, or Duke Nukem until a little later. I kind of grew up more with like Halo 1, and that's like late, like compared to that era.
Yeah, Halo 1, it was around like 03,
Yeah.
02, 03 when
Yeah.
everybody was getting into Halo
But
and
I
Counter-Strike.
caught up.
I'll be right back.
Yeah.
2001. Halo was 2001, and then it was ported to Microsoft and Mac OS in 2003.
What a world.
But you played those. Those are fun. I have the remastered version. I still need to play. Because I played through the first 2 and 3. In ODST, but never went to 4, 5. I played some of Infinite. I just didn't finish it. I was like, it's too infinite for me. They got me.
Infinite was fun, but it was one of those games that, like, once I finished the campaign, I was like, I'm not gonna touch this again.
The Milkman is saying the new Doom game announcement. Yeah, it seems fun.
Yeah.
Oh, I'll
Did you
tell
see
the
that
chat
animation?
first. I don't know if you know.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Yes.
That fucking co-op
that one, yes.
animation, unbelievable. I was like, this is so awesome.
But chat, Insomniac Spider-Man 2 is no longer PS5 exclusive. As January 30th, it's coming to fucking PC.
Ooh, baby.
And let me check PS5 exclusives. So I checked the PS5 exclusives Wikipedia page because I'm waiting to see when they update it to get rid of Spider-Man. Yep, they got rid of Spider-Man.
They got rid of Spider-Man. Jonah got his way.
Now it's even lower. They still have Final Fantasy VII Rebirth on there, which I don't believe that's gonna be PS5 exclusive for long. Like that's eventually just gonna be a PC release. And then Last of Us Part 2 remastered, it's coming to PC. Come on.
It's coming to PC.
But more importantly, Banjo-Tooie is getting widescreen support.
That's actually mind-blowing to me. I just wish they did it for more games.
But if you did buy a PS5,
yeah,
chat, it's still a good 4K Blu-ray player. You still watch Netflix on it and such, you know, it's still fine. It's still good. But it wasn't a good investment. If you got it for $400, because then you can buy some used ones for $400 now, that's a good price. 500? Probably not.
Yeah,
Probably not, I would say. There's very few games, like platforming games, I like with controller. Like A Hat in Time, that was fun. You know, I think I played that on the Switch.
A Hat in Time.
It's the last platformer you played, Jack. Like a Mario, a Luigi, a Kirby.
And I played
Sonic.
Mario on stream a bit ago.
Yeah,
That's probably it.
I guess that works. That counts.
I mean, I don't know. I just haven't.
Just play the other game, the Jet Set Radio inspired one.
That's true.
Rush Cyberpunk. That's a platformer, right? That counts.
Counts, I guess. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Concord might come back.
Oh,
For some reason, the Steam version is still getting updates, so people are speculating Concord will become free to play, which is extremely funny. I think people actually will try it out, but then it might pith her out again.
Yeah.
So we'll see how that goes.
Yes, we shall.
Because the issue, everything has to be free to play now for people to play it. But it's just what happens. Like, I'm sorry, I don't know how you do it.
Unless you're Valve.
Because of that, because everything is free to play, people are spending their money wisely, which is why we have a lot less investments on certain games, especially the ones that are $70.
Yeah.
Video game Donkey Concord view. Yeah, I think that's where I got some of the things from. What are your thoughts on Concord those? I don't know. I guess I'll try it out when the game actually comes out, so I can have an actual say about it.
Yeah, I have very little thoughts. I just think it has a dumb name. Personally.
Concord.
Concord?
Yep.
Concord.
Sorry, I'm from along the New England here.
Yeah.
The area here.
No,
Every
me
time I
too.
drive around, whenever
That's
I
why
see that word, they're like, "Oh, you headed to Concord?"
Yeah. I know. When I heard that
Concord.
game, I was just like, "Why? That's just a lame name for a game." It's like, "Oh, where are we going next? Gloucester?" If they named the game Gloucester, I would have played the shit out of it.
Concord sounds like a nice
New Bedford.
mystery horror game. You're going to a new mysterious town, and there's a mystery of the town you gotta find out. And it's first person. Ooh, it's Concord. No, we were talking about some Doom stuff, like the new game coming out, Doom: The Dark Ages.
Yeah, that does look
seems
pretty
fun.
fun.
But you played Duke Nukem 3D. What'd you think of Duke Nukem Forever, Fred?
I never played it. Oh no! I take that back. I played it up until you could like pull a turd out of the toilet and throw it at stuff, and I was like, I can't do this.
That was the first minute.
Yeah, no, it was like at the very beginning. You're under the football stadium, and you can draw lines on a marker board or something. And I went into a toilet, and he's like, "Why are you doing this?" And he like pulled a turd out of the toilet. I'm like, "This isn't my Duke Nukem." Hashtag not my Duke Nukem.
Not my Duke Nukem.
If they could have done that in 3D, they would have had that shit in there.
Yeah.
Pun intended.
Get that shit.
But
literally,
I loved all the
I'm-
expansions for the original game.
Mhm.
well, I'm sorry you never got to experience Forever. I'm gonna tell you a few things
I'm
about
not.
it. Funny to
Yeah.
me. So Jack, you don't know nothing about Duke Nukem Forever. You don't know
Yes,
what
I
do you
do.
know about Duke as a character?
What are you
You
talking
played
about?
Duke Nukem Forever? What did you
Yes, I
think of
did actually. It's fucking awful.
What do you think of it?
I like the song they
Okay.
used in the trailer.
Which trailer? The game was supposed to come out like 12 years.
The one by
Yeah,
the
some of these
Prodigy, because I was a little edgelord back then. What did I think of it? It fucking sucked. It just was awful. It was like, what more do you want me to say?
I found it to be funny in bad ways, I would say. Jack, when you're entering a game where the power-ups are beer and steroids,
Hell
do you
yeah,
expect the game to
simulator.
be good on because so chat, beer will make Duke like stronger, very good, and steroids makes him faster. And if you take both of those at once, you get roid rage. You can one punch everything.
So dumb.
And a secret.
One kick.
Here's a secret for you guys. If you want to increase your health, you gotta do very specific things, like admire yourself in the mirror, lift weights. And I'm like, this game's gonna be fun. It's not gonna be good, but it's gonna be fun. Alright.
We're doing Amy, right? Possessed Amy.
Yes. We're doing
And
Amy.
I do low-key like drawing Sonic characters. I was in deep the Sonic trenches as a kid. I do love Sonic. He has a special place in my heart.
Not as deep as me.
Oh, you want to
Whatever-
go?
Whatever. Yeah,
wanna
let's
go?
let's
You
let's
might- you
compare
might win.
cringe. Let's.
I mean, you
lay
devoted
'em out
far
on the
more.
table.
Like, if you're willing to commit that much to Fox in Space, yeah, you probably have.
Yeah,
Yeah, you've got ammo.
What's your
I went to
favorite Sonic
church.
character?
Sonic, of course.
Okay, man.
But when we went to church when I was a little kid, I would for my prayer, because I had to say a prayer, I would be like, "Dear God, please make Mobius a real planet
real
and
place."
let Sonic come and take me on an adventure somewhere." It's I was obsessed. I was like 8 years old, but holy shit. Before Star Fox came out, I was a Sonic the Hedgehog kid. I was a pack-a-day man. I get mad addicted to anything Sonic related. Even the daily TV, the Wile E. Coyote Roadrunner
Oh, that
style
awful
Sonic
show.
cartoon
Wait, I gotta show you
adventures
something.
or whatever.
Oh, please headphones be long enough to reach.
I loved the comics and I loved the Saturday cartoon.
Dude,
I
Sonic
was like,
Saturday AM
this
is
is
amazing.
cool.
That show's
And then the
legitimately
other one's
great.
like, "Blah, I will hit this button and it will
Yeah.
render you
Did
smushed
you-
under the rails." Like, this is dumb.
Looping as usual.
Have you
I
guys
see.
seen that season 3 fan team thing that's coming
yeah.
out to continue the
No.
Saturday morning show? It actually looks really good.
No.
It looks like
I'd
the
check it
animation's
out.
really good. But here, I want you to see this. It's wrapped up because I haven't hung it up yet. If the stream could, oh yeah, you can see the reflections and everything. I got this on Etsy. It's the map from Sonic Adventure 2 with all the emblems and stuff. It looks
Damn.
sick once the stream catches up. But anyway, so I think that's a pretty good proof of how much
Oh,
I
hell
love
yeah, I see it.
Sonic Adventure 2. But yeah, I could show you the link. Someone made on
Nice.
Etsy. It's better. But I have the OVA on VHS, the Sonic OVA. I've had that since I was a little kid.
That was the one where Knuckles has the cowboy hat. Or the
Yes.
Australian
Yes.
hat.
Yeah.
Charles throwing hat.
Treasure hunting is my absolute favorite pastime. The music's great. You may know everything I'm going to do, but that's not going to help you because I know everything you're going to do. Strange, isn't it?
That's the one.
Yeah.
I remember that was only out in like just Japanese. There wasn't even like
I have
left
it in
my
English.
computer on for
There's an
like
English
4
version.
days to download the video of that, and like I think it was 95, 96.
You can
I don't
see it in
remember.
English now on YouTube, the whole thing. the
Oh
whole
yeah,
thing's
yeah.
really-
No, I've seen it since, but like when the first
Oh,
video
yeah,
came
yeah,
out,
yeah.
it was. I just remember him like looking up in the sun, and I just hear Sonic.
Dun, 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 dun,
And it's like,
dun, dun, dun.
and then like I'm like, why is Knuckles wearing an Australian hat?
Because
I
treasure
don't
hunting
get
is
it.
his
I don't
absolute
understand.
favorite pastime.
This is too weird. You know, but I was like 11, 12 years old. But yeah. Oh my
Incredible.
god.
You wanna do a bit? You wanna try something? You wanna try to do a skit, a funny thing?
What do you mean?
You try to do a funny thing for
What do you-
live?
Like write
Posing.
one and animated.
No. Right, no. Do right improv right now. Improv. You're gonna be Knuckles. I'll be
Oh,
Tails.
I can't.
We're trying to
I
we're trying
can't
to
do
talk to
that.
Jack. You can't think of it.
You can't be Knuckles.
No, I
You can't do a Knuckles.
can't-
Just do your
do
voice.
Knuckles.
can't. I
Like,
can't
hey,
be
I'm
Johnny
Knuckles.
on the spot. If it's called upon, if we're just being goofy for the and it
I
happens.
can't point to
then,
you and
yeah.
say you're Knuckles. We'll do a thing.
Yeah,
It won't feel good.
can't.
Okay.
I get blue in the face.
Yeah, come on.
Well, you do more of these streams, and then we can do some funny stuff.
Yeah, it's not unheard of. It's like on my Twitch streams, I've been known to act a fool sometimes.
It's
I
okay,
don't even
reality
remember
shows with
what
them.
Knuckles sounds like.
No, you just
And
you
now
just
he's-
use your voice,
he's-
and then that's
he's
that's Knuckles.
Stringer
It's like, hey,
Bell.
it's me. Hey guys, it's me, Knuckles. That's how I always sound.
Have you ever seen The Wire?
It's on my list of the great prestige shows to
Dude,
get to.
if you like Deadwood
I know I'll
and
like
Sopranos,
The Wire. I
you
know.
gotta watch The
I
Wire.
know.
That's like the 3 best HBO series
Yeah,
they've
it's the
ever
holy
made. It's
trinity.
Sopranos, Deadwood, and The Wire. Absolutely.
And now
There's others too, but like
Yeah.
those, they're required reading. Absolutely.
And also Spawn from HBO.
I love Spawn.
Yes.
Or that
That
Spawn.
was a good one.
That's the only thing of Spawn I really, really like. Really, I never really touched the comics. or
Hi.
anything.
I'm
Oh,
Todd McFarlane.
seen The
I
Righteous
created
Gemstones?
Spawn.
Oh hi,
No,
I'm
he
Todd
says like,
McFarlane.
"Hi, I'm Tom McFarlane, and I created
Oh,
Spawn."
Yes.
You ever
Sounds like
seen a
he's-
dead
It's
hobo get
perfect.
blown in the face?
I don't mean to make fun of him, but he sounds like he's been chewing the same stick of gum for the last like 40 years. Like, oh yeah, oh yeah. So I invented
Johnny,
Spawn.
my favorite Spawn.
He's like a fucking demon guy.
Have you ever been so mad that you couldn't kill anyone? This is Spawn.
This is
Check it out.
Spawn.
This week's
he is.
episode delves into that macabre mystery of not being able to take care of what you have. It's like, yeah, dude, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
It's 90s as hell, and it's very well done. Like
It's a great
you look at
pitch.
stuff now, and then you look it back. Stuff. There's some stuff that I loved when I was a kid, and I see it now, and it's like, no, this is cringe. This is a commercial for an action figure. But there's other stuff that I didn't like when I was a kid. I'm like, this is boring. Like they're all talking and blah blah blah. And then you get into your 30s and you look back at it, and you're like, no,
Yeah.
this was not for kids. This was someone getting money to make a kids show, but like it's nothing but adults who are watching it. And it's kind of like what Spawn felt like.
Well, Spawn HBO is for adults. Like that one specifically was for adults.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
not
of
for kids.
course.
I watched it
I don't know
when
how
I
you
was
watched it then.
like 13.
Oh yeah, dude.
That's the thing. When I was a kid, I watched everything I had no business watching.
You had HBO as a kid? That's pretty cool.
Free weekends.
Yeah.
But
That still counts.
that was the only chance that I ever had to see Spawn. And like it happened to be on for that free weekend.
Yeah.
Anytime we traveled, we were at a hotel. Every hotel had HBO.
My
But I
brother.
remember like we had HBO free. They do the thing like Cinemax.
Skinamax.
HBO. Yeah, HBO, Cinemax, and Showtime. They would do these free weekends right next to each other. but HBO, like Cinemax. Yeah, it was like, oh, Tales from the Crypt, and it shows a titty. And I was like, oh, I watched this episode last week on Fox at like 10 at night, but they cut out the scene where you see a titty.
No.
But if you see it on Cinemax or Showtime or whatever, and then I think Showtime had
I'm always surprised
Dexter.
when I see one. Like, I forgot TV shows can show those sometimes.
You're not allowed to do
What's it doing
that.
here?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
And then I'm like, all right, where's the dong? You show the tits, show the dong. Can't do one, not the other. Show
You
both,
can't
HBO,
do it. You
scared.
can't do it. It's
No, just-
discrimination. You can't show the
That's-
tit
It's
without
embarrassing.
showing the
That's-
dong. We need to
You don't
see
see
the
the
dong.
One single titty. Hey Fox, look, it's a silver dollar. Oh, put that away. Oh my god.
What are you, repressed or something? Come on.
You are allowed
Yeah,
one
no,
titty per
the-
HBO show now. They changed the game.
There's so many times where I would be watching something and my mom would be like, Matthew, turn that off. Turn that off right now. You know, be like, I remember the one time that I don't know if anybody knows this one, but like when in Beavis and Butt-Head, where they would have part of the episode play and then it would go to them just talking about the music videos and stuff. And there was like, it was this one night that I was like, please, mommy, let me watch Beavis and Butt-Head. It's not that bad. And then Beavis just started saying, damn it, son of a bitch. Damn it, son of a bitch. Yeah, he go like, damn it, son of a bitch, like over and over again. And my mom was like it was right after I asked my mom to let me keep watching. I was like, it's none of it. Like, my mom would sometimes turn off Ren and Stimpy, which, you know, it's
To be
understandable
fair, yeah,
a little bit.
Oh yeah,
I
no.
love Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah,
It's one of those things. It's like, I love Michael Jackson. I love Ren and Stimpy.
Yeah,
Like, it's
Stimpy, are
great.
you shitting in this
Whatever.
litter box? I gotta
But-
smell it.
It's like, all right, man.
Yeah,
Ren and Stimpy- I
it
tried
is a
watching
bunch
Ren and
of
Stimpy.
Yeah.
toilet humor and whatnot, but some of the episodes are actually really funny, and you know, it's like
the
Looney
party pack
Tunes and
one.
Tom and Jerry and Chuck Taylor stuff, and everybody like it's kids cartoons.
Chuck
but
Taylor?
it's the adults.
You mean Chuck Jones?
Way different.
Wait, Chuck Taylor's the shoe
Taylor.
guy.
No, I thought
Yeah,
Chuck Taylor.
Jones.
Who am I thinking?
No,
I thought
Chuck
that was
Taylor's a salesman.
Chuck Taylor's the
basketball
shoe
player.
guy,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
I'm
He's
sorry,
the
Chuck
guy.
Jones.
I
The
was-
Ricky Tikki Tavi.
I was
animator,
thinking
Chuck
of
Jones.
Chuck Berry, the fucking guitarist. I was like, wait.
Chuck Berry.
No, Chuck. See, we both.
Yeah, we both
had
screwed up.
retro vertigo.
Yeah,
But yeah,
Chuck
Chuck
Berry.
Jones.
yeah,
Chuck Jones. He did some Tom and Jerry stuff. He did
course,
Ricky
yeah.
Tikki Tavi,
yeah.
Yankee Doodle Cricket.
I wasn't a fan of his Tom and Jerry.
I liked it. I thought that their expressions were appealing. The writing or
like
whatever, you know, that's whatever. But yeah, Ren and Stimpy was OG brain rot.
Yeah.
But
There's some,
They
At least
weren't
that was
trying-
gross stuff.
they weren't trying to get
Not a fan
you
of gross.
like conditioned into some algorithm or whatever. It was just like, hey, I got
Holy
money
shit.
for a kids cartoon. Here's Powdered Toast Man.
dude, I do of everything in that show. Powdered Toast Man, I think, is the funniest part to me. I don't know, like funnier than most
That
of the other
and,
stuff.
and Stimpy in the tear gas chamber when they did the in the army episode. When they got back from the march and they took their shoes off and their feet were all like grotesque and mutated. And then they wake him up like 5 seconds after he goes to sleep. And he's like, no sleep, no bed. And he like hacks his bed up with an axe. It was fun. Like I was,
wait,
you
I
have
gotta
to
clarify.
remember, I was like 9 years old when that show came out.
No, I gotta clarify because someone in the chat thinks I don't like Tom and Jerry. No, I don't like Chuck Jones's version of Tom and Jerry. Like
That
the other ones,
sucks.
like the other ones. more.
Why? Why do you have that hate in your
I don't know if
heart?
it was
I mean, it's okay to let it
Specific
out. but-
hate.
That hatred.
I don't know. I just think the thing
Oh,
was
yeah.
as funny.
That was one of the very last things that Frank Zappa did. It was like, hey, Ren and Stimpy, look out, it's over here. And it's like the bishop guy and the powder toast man rescued or whatever. That's nothing. I'm an enormous Frank Zappa nerd.
Hell yeah.
Like,
here it is.
for 2 straight years in Illinois when I did pest control, to keep me sane, the only things I had on my phone was the entire discography of Frank Zappa from like 1965 to 93 or something.
So the 60s ones I wasn't a fan of. The 50 ones I find funny. 70 ones, 80, all of the rest of them are good. I don't know why. Maybe I just gotta rewatch the 60s ones. I was like, maybe because it was cheaper animation. Like they didn't want them to move as much as the other ones did. Could just be that.
It's possible.
But no, I like the Tom. I like the Tom. I like the Jerry. They're funny. Have you seen the new shorts?
No.
I haven't seen Tom and Jerry since the kids show.
So the new ones are being animated in Singapore, and it's just Tom and Jerry in Singapore. And I was like
they're
Tom and Jerry
there.
They're in Singapore, and I realized Tom and Jerry is one of the few cartoons you can literally put the characters anywhere, because cats and mice exist everywhere. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like there's this
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
It's like the durian fruit that smells like rotten eggs.
What?
Durian.
Yeah, they're pretty nasty.
The durian.
Yeah,
Yeah, they
durian.
smell like rotten eggs. Not good. And I was like, that's funny. Tom and Jerry should be in other places. Do that. Do that, Warner Brothers. Give us the if the fans need it. Fans want it. Let's say it's addressed Warner Brothers for TV shows, specifically like a 1950s voiceover guy. It's like, if you're liking RudeJack art, better give him a like and a comment. Like a check.
And a comment.
Like enough for you.
Is that good enough for you?
Subscribe.
Name it after him.
Yeah, I'm just gonna make Amy the thing.
Herbert kind of thing.
A little bit.
Oh my god.
No, I have a random button where it's just.
Herbert. I can't believe you're so good at doing the voice. You're doing it like that. Wow.
No, it's a button.
It's a button? I don't believe that.
That's the.
Fred wouldn't lie.
Oh, jeez, Fred.
That's what you want.
Stop taking my Cocoa Pebbles, Barney.
Hey,
Did you know that,
Fred.
Fred? I stopped that a while ago.
'Tis the season to be sharing, Fred. Remember the Christmas commercial
also make
for
money.
Fruity Pebbles? He's like, ho, 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 I'm hungry. Santa, my pebbles. 'Tis the season to be sharing, Fred.
How much do you spend on
Merry
this?
Christmas, Barney. And did you ever see the M&M's commercial? Like, he does exist. They do exist. And like Santa and the M&M's pass out.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's a
Or like
classic.
little one passes
Oh,
out, and
I
then Peanut's like, oh, Santa? And it gets the Nutcracker music playing in the background. They played that
If I was
commercial for
Santa-
seriously like 18 years.
Yeah.
I would be scared if I was Santa. I'd be like, wait, chocolate is real and they talk? What the fuck? Oh my god.
How many
Like, how do the
crimes?
M&Ms deal with the M&M people, right, are just traitors to their own kind because we're eating them all the time, and the spokesperson for the thing we're eating, they're like,
Maybe
yes, you are
maybe it's
children,
like Sausage
funny.
Party. Maybe they like it. It's like
We
symbiotic.
can do. Maybe if
I
you
saw that
leave out
movie
chocolate
once
long
like
enough,
9 years ago, and my brain has
Sausage Party?
suppressed it from my memory. I remember something about
Yeah.
bath salts and a wiener going between 2 buns, and they had to
made a
censor
series.
something about the movie to get it down to an R rating, but even so, during the orgy scene, when they like build up and do the it keeps cutting through everything, and then all of them have a simultaneous finish. During the fast cuts, you can I don't even want to say it, but like
you're really getting into this right now.
No, it's a bagel's butthole, and it has bagel hair on it, and it's so awesome. No, you ask about the movie. I'm just saying, like that movie, like holy God, that is definitely. It's like the movie you see once.
Oh yeah, right here.
And then you're like, there, I saw it.
Involving a hairy nutsack were censored.
Yeah, something like that. But like during the last scene, there's a bunch of super fast cuts, and yeah, there's some. If you pause the Blu-ray, there's some pretty gross stuff in that.
You have the Blu-ray?
I think censors are stupid.
Oh shit, a Blu-ray.
I don't know, like what is it? Like, do people still do DVDs? I've never owned a Blu-ray.
You should. I don't. Blu-rays are good. They're cheap now. You can buy them for like $5.
I just do the thing where I find the file for the Blu-ray or I legally procure. I legally procure the digital data of the Blu-ray, and it's just on a hard drive.
I'm gonna pitch something to you. Jack already saw this video with me. Where it's about this guy who's just buying. He was talking about CDs, right? CDs have gone so down in value, you can get them for 50 cents because everyone's doing streaming services. But like every media, it'll shoot back up in price, like vinyls. Vinyls cost a lot, then they were nothing. Now there's still money again, like $40, $50 for new vinyl.
Yeah.
For CDs, you can just buy a shit like bulk CDs, rip that shit. Now you have those songs. Put them on your phone, put them in playlists, put them whatever. Blu-rays have gotten so cheap in price, like, sometimes I go to thrift shops, look at cool shit, and I see junkfuls of Blu-rays, some of them very good condition, or like stores, like, what's a store, like a Big Lots or whatever?
Store.
Go to the DVD section, you'll find Blu-rays for like $6, $4, $5, like Avengers movies, actual movies. Buy them.
Honestly,
they're nice. You
can rip I think it's because no one has a CD drive anymore. Like, and some people say, like, I have a CD drive. It's like, yeah, I do have a CD drive, but it's in a box, and I've had it for 3 years, and I haven't used it. I bought it because I wanted to use it, and it got here, and I'm like, I actually don't need it yet, but I'm glad I have one, and 3 years have gone by, and I still haven't used it. But I think that's it. So you could buy...
No, I meant like a Blu-ray player. I just looked up Best Buy. $65.
Yeah,
and 4K
wild.
TVs have built-in chips that have very good AI upscalers. Not AI in the sense of, generation, whatever. No, 1080p to 4K upscalers. Fine, it's perfect. It's great. But also, you can just rip the files straight from the Blu-ray. The surround sound version and the non-surround sound version. Stereotypo, I buy CDs, I rip 700 albums. Yeah, dollar stores have started to sell some decent Blu-rays. Yes. Also, CDs have FLACs. You'll have the purest audio quality. It's great.
Yeah, FLAC. It's like the PNG of audio. It's great.
Yeah, if you want to listen to good audio straight from your phone, you got to get like one of those USB-C to audio jacks or whatever. Because I got the jack. Jack, I put you on some headphones.
What do you think of
those headphones?
What?
I'm telling you, the headphones you got, the earbuds.
Oh yeah, they're doing the trick. They're good. I like them.
See?
The end.
Schismoid.
I'll say whatever Ryan wants me to say because he doesn't have my family under threat. I'm not gonna be killed at any time if I don't. Anyway.
So Schismoid says, I keep my PS3 around because it plays CDs, DVDs, and Blu-rays. See? That's a good effective use of technology. Wait, PS3 can download entire CDs? Oh yeah, if you You're into console modding, Fred?
If you got the space.
I mean, like, you're into console modding, like swapping out the PS2 hard drive with a SSD, stuff like that.
Yeah.
You're not?
The last console I modded was a Wii, and before that it was a PSP. I just modded it where you could have a hard drive and play ROMs and stuff. And the PSP, same thing. Yeah, I got the M33 BIOS or the software for it, and what was it called? The Pandora battery. Oh, you gotta get a Pandora battery. You take a razor and you cut the wire, and it can unbrick your PSP. Like it was like if your PSP was bricked, you'd send it back to Sony and pay like $100, and they would just stick a Pandora battery in it. It would go zzz, and it would just work again. They're like, there you go, it's fixed. But it was also a utility you used to reset the firmware for your PSP and put mods and Nintendo and PlayStation emulators and shit on it. It was really great. It really was.
Lil says, my grandpa gave me a CD player that holds 25 CDs. Give me a Sony CD player that holds 200 CDs, but it's broken, unfortunately. If you want to do a smart solution, a very nice smart solution, you just get like a Raspberry Pi with like a terabyte of storage, or half a terabyte. Put all of the files on there. There are some good media players and Bluetooth media players you can just download. Connect the Raspberry Pi to like a sound system, a stereo sound system. Play it through that. It's great. You can try it out. There's fun things you can do to listen to music in different ways. Like I got some CDs I gotta rip.
Like
yeah, I have a couple too. CDs. That's really the reason that I got the little USB CD drive. Is like I found these old music CDs, you know, like alternate DJ techno remix songs that I only found on Napster when I was like 14.
Hell yeah.
And then I find the CD of it because the MP3s don't exist on YouTube or SoundCloud or archive.org or anything, and the only place you can find is on eBay or discogs.com and get a weird techno remix CD that was just sent out to radio stations.
Or even all those fun, like the PlayStation 1 used to have like a PlayStation Jams thing, where it's like, here's the songs from our games, and here's some cool songs for fun.
That's so great.
And you can never find those again. What's it? Also for MP3 players, we're buying an older one, like an iPod or a modern newer one. I mean, probably a modern newer one for updates and everything. I have seen people mod their old iPods to be like USB-C and have Bluetooth in them. But you could just get an MP3 player like a modern one. Like let me look at MP3 players and see what we got.
I'm gonna have to be incredibly rude and leave because we're doing a late night gym thing tonight.
Oh, that's all good. Like right now.
But
do not worry.
But yeah. Just like always, like anytime you're doing one of these, if you want some voice company or whatever, I'll be glad to hop in and embarrass you.
Love having you here. Love talk every time we talk. Like,
yeah, for sure. Like no, it's incredibly chill, and I like this. Yeah. It's the same thing with mine. I'll have to throw you in there at some point. Like we have a great time. Just like half the Twitch stream is just me fucking around in Blender and having a good conversation. Yeah. I'll talk to you all here shortly.
Yeah, see you, bud. Thanks for sticking around.
Yeah, have a good night.
Yeah, who the hell was that guy?
Oh my god, who was he?
Just kidding.
I found one.
Yeah.
So Sony Walkmans and Astro & Kern, I hear the Astro & Kern was way too expensive, by the way. But the Sony Walkman series of stuff is pretty good for MP3s. Because they usually have multiple, like, audio jacks. Like 3.5, 2.5, or like 4.3, or sorry, 4.5. USB-C, Bluetooth. So like you can still plug it in, but you can still cast it. Because some audio receivers can handle Bluetooth stuff now. I think it's pretty good if you want to really invest into it and have your music and not like, oh, I forgot to download music on this flight. Oops. guess I'll die.
Womp womp. You have to raw dog the soundscape.
Let me see. Someone said, what is this? X5, what's this? Stereotypo, if you want a decent DAC that can hook up to your phone or computer, the Qualtix 5K is literally my favorite audio file, whatever. Oh, that looks fun. It's like a USB-C kind of audio deck thing. I will keep that in mind. I'm gonna save this because I love listening to music. Love appreciating that shit. I love all of that. That's why I put Jack onto like better headphones so you can appreciate the funny sounds more. RudeJack is RudeJack's music alt account. I love that.
Yeah, it's me.
Rude AudioJack.
Oh.
He's being so rude.
Well.
Picture dove and look up Quadrix 5K. I did. I saved it. It's a hundy. It's a straight hundy, so I'll think about it. Or 110, so I'll think about it. Yeah, because I'd say the audio quality of what I deal with is pretty fine. What is this? I have the entirety of Flesh Simulator documentary on MP4. What the fuck is that?
Flesh Simulator.
Flesh Simulator. Is that like a thing? Oh, it's a musical artist. I thought it was like a... I don't know. Oh yeah. Some They Might Be Giants albums I have are not on streaming. Like specifically they said we're not putting this on streaming. I'm like, oh.
Why?
Okay. I'm glad I bought the CD, but like... Alright, man. I guess I have to support you.
Spotify's not the boss of them now.
Yeah, no. It was nice seeing them in concert. And every once in a while, if you sign up for the newsletter, they give you like their show free version albums, and that's also fun. What's this?
All right, I think Amy is done.
Ty says he'll join in a bit if that's okay.
Oh hell yeah! That is my good friend Ty. Love Ty. All right, Amy is in the bag. Solid Snake. Am I fine? Am I fine? Ty, buddy.
Hello.
Ty, this is Devin or Ryan.
Hey.
Ty is Ty. Ty, I'm busy drawing. Feel free to talk, but introduce how you know me. Introduce how you know me to Ryan or whatever, because I'm gonna be drawing.
Okay. Say your name one more time.
It is Devin.
Devin. I'm Ty. I know Jack. We used to live together. We went to school together for a few years. I technically didn't go to his school, but I took classes there. But we're animation buddies. Yeah, we lived with each other for what? 2 years? Year and a half? I can't remember. Something like that.
Felt like nothing. Felt like a good time.
Felt like a billion years.
Agony. Felt like a billion years. Ty, can you do impressions? Can you do any funny voices?
I really can't.
Yeah, we've had this discussion.
Yourself.
No, it's not even worth it.
Yeah.
We're gonna try. If you're on here, you gotta try a voice, a funny voice.
God. People are gonna leave the stream. I really can't sabotage the stream like that. Nope.
No.
Denied.
This is entertainment. This is funny. This is fun.
This is peer pressure. This is
harassment.
This is my arm. This is too much. Another time when I'm not sleepy.
You're sleepy. What time
That's
is it?
okay. We're just chilling.
It's 4 in the morning.
It's 10:49.
Oh my god.
Not really.
In the morning for you,
no,
I'm. PM?
I live close to Jack, like an hour away, so same time.
You can walk up to him and say, hey, it's me.
Yeah, we can fight each other.
I love this. Stereotypo, hey Devin/Jack. Have you ever listened to the artist Tobacco? There was a DVD video album made from found footage, effed up friends. It's amazing. Let me find it. Tobacco. Tobacco artist, musician. I'm gonna save this for later, for under the song requests.
Let's see. I'm gonna look it up.
Because I didn't spell musician. I spelled museon.
Tobacco.
Musician. Yeah, no, we'll do it slightly late in the stream. We can do it right now. Do you want to ask for song requests? Not to listen to, but for us to listen to privately.
People can do it whenever. It doesn't have to be a designated.
Yeah, if you guys have any fun songs, funny songs, dramatic songs, creepy songs, spooky songs.
I've got a song.
Ty's got a song.
I've been listening to the SpongeBob movie soundtrack.
Okay.
And it's really good. Unironically very good.
Yeah.
There's a Motorhead song on there.
There is? I don't remember
There
that.
is.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, man. But there's one song by a band called Electrocute that I really like.
Electrocute, that's fun.
Mm.
I'm gonna write that down. Electrocute. But for you, chat, we're thinking about more so just like songs. Yeah, like this one, Aquarius by BOC.
Aquarius.
We'll definitely listen to that. Come back to you in the next stream.
You better
What
swim.
do you think of it?
That's right.
Let's close. Also, speaking of CDs, I tried to get a CD from a Japanese punk band, the Stalin, but either the ones I found are knockoffs or a lot, like 50 or more, so I might just find an MP3 version. Sometimes if you go to Japanese specific websites and import it, it's cheaper. Like a bulk.
Oh, it's
Buy
good to
whatever.
know for Ty, because Ty is learning Japanese. And actually,
So you're
quite
learning
a bit.
Japanese.
Yep, for about
why?
a little bit over a year.
Why?
Why? I might try moving there sometime next year.
Oh, wow.
But like Jack, I've been an animator. We have at least one buddy, probably more, that have done significant work with anime, with anime studios, and I love running. They're a big running community over there as well.
Anime and running.
Anime, running. I love living in big cities. The transportation in Tokyo, Osaka, is like New York City and Boston on steroids, like all the subways and buses. So, we'll see.
Yeah, a place I'd visit but not live there. Because that require learning the language. It's always hard. But you're learning it, so I want to ask your opinion. Right.
Oh.
From English to Japanese, how is the verb conjugation?
How well? I would say English is harder for verbs than Japanese, because English has so many irregular words. Like.
Oh wait, no. I meant like, for the sentence structure, it's usually like, I am me wearing this thing and it is green. But in some other languages is this thing that is green, I am wearing. That's what I meant.
Yeah.
Like, how is that for Japanese?
The verbs are like at the end of the sentence. So like pretty much exactly what you said.
Okay. That's interesting.
Like T-shatsu o kattemasu means like I am wearing a t-shirt. I mean, of course, there's like ways you can swap order around, but usually like the verbs are always at the end.
Okay. Yeah, because of the 3 different written languages you have to learn.
There's like 3 different alphabets.
Yes.
2 of them are phonetic, and the other one is like Chinese characters. And
Why is that?
Japanese stemmed from Chinese, so they took all the existing Chinese characters and like went from there, to my best knowledge. But I think that's like how it started.
Latin. Like, wait, you have to learn English and also some Latin. He's like, what? He's like, yeah. Just because, every once in a while, just throw in a little Latin one to trick you up.
I like to have fun here.
Well, I feel like Latin, like all the roots are still in all the languages. I feel like. I feel like we know Latin even if we don't actually consciously know it. Like parts of what, stems of words mean.
Yeah, my favorite word is Dutch. Because the way in which Dutch sounds, you've probably seen some memes about it, where it's like, I don't speak the language, but I think I can comprehend what they're saying. Let me see if I can find it. My internet is not doing so well right now. Just as I try to mention an example.
It knows.
It's not one to... This one. Nukem in the Kuken.
What are you, the Swedish chef?
That's Dutch. Love that.
Nuken in the Gurken.
or
The
Gif-
Gurken in the Muken. Bjort, bjort, bjort.
Give me in clap papa.
I've seen that one.
Or my favorites is Hitler dude.
What does that mean?
Hitler died.
Oh,
Hitler dude.
Hitler dude.
Dude is past tense of died. Or die. Wow.
Oh yeah, my favorite one is we haben a serious problem.
I think I can surmise what that is.
Like, let me post it so you can read it. It's in the live text chat. Here it is. It's like I can see where language is spawned a little bit.
Mm.
We have a serious problem.
Charge things.
Main Game Boy just got here. We're gonna be more requests. So we got a big old list, and he's checking it twice. And when he's done, you'll see who is naughty or nice.
Yeah.
Ooh.
You basically
Like
go by
Santa.
feel. Like right now we're still feeling good, so we'll probably do another round. But it all just depends on, you know, how I'm feeling once I get to the end.
Yeah, what you're paying for is this Hulu money.
I don't
This
have
is Hulu and Max money. He told me secretly this
I
is
don't
Hulu
have
and Max
Hulu.
money. Because you haven't bought it yet, because you haven't finished these yet.
Oh, you're right. You're so right.
That's about your Hulu money.
I would bet on
Oh, yeah.
it being burrito money.
I would
Or actually,
love-
no.
Burrito
Actually,
money?
being healthy.
You can have healthy burritos.
That's true.
Burritos, by definition, can be healthy. You know, vegetables, meat. It's just
By
portable.
definition.
By definition. I mean, you can't have just basic bean and cheese burritos, but like, I love a good burrito with some rice, some
Hmm.
onions, some tomato, grilled chicken. Oh yeah. I've been watching this YouTuber. Let me find him. Just for you, Ty. Just for
Yes.
you.
Show me.
It's this YouTuber named Samurai Matcha.
Samurai
It's a guy who
matcha.
just talks about Japanese culture. It's very fun.
Okay.
It's very fun to learn very specific things from a guy who actually lives there, and just like very like habits or like things that they don't like, or things they do like not eating and walking at the same time, which is a very American Western thing. And I was like, oh,
I've always hated
interesting.
it.
There's another channel I really like. Same kind of thing. Like, well, it's actually not. It's a Canadian guy who I think has a Japanese wife, and he puts out a lot of videos. But one of them was like one of the most like a small rural town and how they're set up, and it was really interesting that I think it's got a population of what, maybe like a few hundred, but the houses are organized in clusters, and then it's a lot of like farmland, so like the whole neighborhood is all in like, I don't know, like a 5-acre square, and then everyone's land is surrounding everyone's houses, which I thought was really interesting compared to like imagine farmland in like wherever, Iowa, just like acres and acres of corn, and the houses are miles apart. In this little town, everyone lives like really close together, but the land is a little separate, and I thought that was really cool.
Oh, I found it.
Oh, you
It's
found
a
it?
Canadian thing. No,
Yeah,
it's a
yeah,
Canadian thing. When I bought a Daft Punk helmet for a cosplay, the guy who I bought it from was Canadian, and he used Canadian, you know, just like newspaper clippings or whatever. And so I was like, yeah, what's going on over there? And I went to their hardware store because I was like, I want to see what slight differences they're gonna make me question how we do things in America. And they had bagged paint, and I was like, that makes more sense, right? Bagged paint, because he scored it out into another container anyway. And I think that's the only thing different. I'm like, what? That's it? It's bagged paint?
It's a little grody.
Okay. It's kind of like entering like the Twilight Zone, where something is slightly different, and then he hears like, oh yeah, bagged milk and bagged paint. Like, I don't think I can use this Canada. I'm going back to America for a little bit.
Where is this?
Canada.
Canada.
Yeah, in Canada. Let me show you. Here's a picture in live text chat. This
Live
is
text
ready
chat.
to roll. Bagged paint.
Okay.
It makes more
yeah.
sense.
Yeah, like paint cans are annoying to open, like a little hard to pour, and it just drips everywhere. Well, I guess this is okay. Like sometimes I like paint cans are nice if you aren't planning on like using like the tray, the roller.
Oh yeah. How do you bag paint and milk? So for milk, you're supposed to put the thing in a pitcher. You know what I mean? Like that's what you're supposed to do. Like you're supposed to put the plastic thing in a pitcher and then pour it from the pitcher out of there to save space because it's easier to pack bagged milk. You're supposed to cut it. It's not like a twist off kind of thing, by the way. I would want to try that though. If I go to Canada, I want to try that and all dressed chips.
Yeah, too bad Fred just left. Probably knows.
Yeah, all dressed chips is like a chicken. No, it's not chicken. It's a maple syrupy kind of spice. It tastes. I think I've had it before when they tried bringing it to America, and I remember it being very good, very nice. Do you know those Ruffles and Lay's fan submissions, fan flavors?
Yeah.
It sounds familiar.
So the ones, these are pretty good. There's crispy taco, fried green tomato, southern biscuits and gravy, chicken and waffles, and cheesy garlic bread were some of them.
Okay.
Would you try any of those, Ty?
I mean, cheesy garlic bread on a chip sounds pretty good. None of these sound too bad.
I'll pitch you this one: fried pickles with ranch flavor.
Yes, absolutely. When I was living in New York, I went to a pickle festival, and they had all sorts of like fried pickles, and it was amazing.
Oh, hell yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
And one of my friends who lives in Pittsburgh used to go to an event called Picklesburg, I think. It's like a yearly event where it's like everything you could possibly think of pickle related. I wonder if I can find a picture.
I know they have pickle soda and pickle beer.
Ooh. Never had pickle beer.
I don't think it would taste good. I'll tell you that.
How about pickleball? Have you ever played pickleball?
Pickleball?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that is pretty good. Did they play pickleball at Picklesburg?
That's a good question. I wonder if they do. Picklesburg? Let's see.
The thing that I'm going to put you on, unless you've already been put on it. You ever tried Accent?
No, what is that?
So Accent is MSG. You can find this at Walmart, Target.
Like
it is 60% less sodium than salt.
Oh.
Do you know what MSG is?
I've only heard it when I hear salt.
So MSG was a thing that people thought was giving people cancer, but turned out that was just racism. And MSG just makes things taste very good. It's like a savory kind of flavor. Okay. This is why, specifically for Chinese food and Japanese food, sometimes it says no MSG. It's like you're essentially taking out the flavor. So Accent puts it back in. It enhances it in a way I cannot describe. You should definitely try some.
Is it like what Splenda is to sugar, this is to salt?
Yes. Now for cooking, this is not a salt replacement. If the recipe still says salt, use that. This is more of after it. Oh. So like rice, put this on it. Eggs, put this on it. Pizza, I would put this on. It's a good overall kind of thing. I think you'll appreciate it.
I've never heard of it, and I'm surprised I haven't like seen it in a grocery store, like looking on like a spice rack or something.
You'll notice it now that I pointed out to you what Accent is.
Mm.
If you want another one, let me show you. It's there it is. So if you go to Asian food markets, you'll find this one. So this is S&B. So S&B is a variation. It's not pure MSG. Instead, it's something slightly better. Very slightly.
Oh, I've seen this.
So the ingredients of this Have you tried it?
I work in a Japanese restaurant, and we use this.
So this is MSG, salt, black pepper and white pepper, and sugar. It's a very good combination of spices. Putting on ramen is amazing.
Who goes there?
I'm just telling them about
What's up, gamers?
two things, Jordan.
Oh no.
I'm putting this guy on MSG, telling him about accents, and he's learning Japanese.
From
Okay.
Ryan.
That's me.
Not from me. No, I don't know that language. Don't know that one. But no, we're in this chat. It's live from New York. It's Friday night.
Hey.
Wow.
We're not talking about MGS. We're not talking about SMG. We're not talking about OMG.
I mean, I was
MSG.
drawing. MGS.
It's monosodium glutamate. Oh, remember that thing from fucking Jimmy Neutron?
Yes.
Dude, can you pick up that salt? You mean sodium chloride?
Shut the
No,
fuck-
idiot.
so-
Sodium chloride's its pure form.
Is that like when Nick, the cool kid, corrected him?
Yeah.
Well, it's not Nick. Is
This
that?
one? No, it's not Nick. It's the
It kinda looks like
mixed
Nick.
bag
Yeah,
kids or
yeah,
whatever.
yeah. That's right. Like the milkshake stand, the milkshake place guy.
Oh yes, there's. Let me find it. Where is it? Is this very good video? What's his name? Oh jeez. I would have to show it to you after this. Yeah, anime character analysis Skeet, where it basically just defends this guy from Jimmy Neutron, because he's like, Skeet was just an upstanding individual, and Jimmy Neutron fucked up his restaurant, added a bunch of bullshit that nobody wanted, and tried to kill people, and couldn't even man a
Tried
cash
to
register.
kill people?
Yes, because McSpanky's turned into a, like, self-aware creature that was destroying other places.
Oh, awesome.
People
Thanks,
couldn't
Jimmy.
escape then. Yeah, he keeps calling Jimmy an asshole during the whole thing. I'll show it to you after this. It's a great video.
Calls him an asshole.
This is why nobody likes you, Jimmy.
That specific reason alone.
Yeah, because salt also has anti-caking agents, as Stereotypus says. Yeah, salt is a lot more involved. Chat, you know. You wouldn't know about this.
You don't know
I
that.
haven't
What
thought
you know
about
about
Jimmy
salt,
Neutron
Jordan?
so long.
Yeah,
I
maybe
like-
we should Yeah.
I was gonna say, like, when I think of like SpongeBob, like I can remember like all the incidental characters, like background characters, but I can't think of a single one for Jimmy Neutron. I can only remember like the main characters. Well, that's not like, I mean like background characters that don't talk.
Oh, background characters.
Like I can recognize like all the fish from SpongeBob, but I can't think of one from Jimmy Neutron.
Well, Jimmy Neutron, because it's like a 3D show, it has the unique thing where it just makes the characters that talk the background characters. Because like most of the time they're in that
Mhm.
soda shop scene, for example, so you see everybody from school there.
I
as
see.
well, you know,
Oh gosh.
maybe that's why it's harder.
No, I'm
Maybe.
looking at this character design of this actual kid that exists. I'm posting it in live chat so you can see him. It's like, what? Oh, you existed? Who
I
are
remember,
you?
yes,
Who are-
yes. I remember this guy.
His name is Abram Mudface Adler. He's not used very often in the
Wow.
show, but I'm looking at the character design for Jimmy Neutron, and it's like, oh, I forgot. I forgot what wacky designs they had for these characters.
Have you seen that video lately of this woman in a Jimmy Neutron like helmet on, and she like takes a wrench to the camera? Has anyone
I
seen
don't think I
that?
have.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
really funny.
Did you send
I
me
have
that?
not.
I think I did send you that, Jack.
Mm.
Oh, Joshua Simone. In chemistry, a salt-ionic compound is a chemical compound consisting of assembly of positively charged ions and negatively charged ions, which results in a compound with no net electrical charge. So that's why it tastes so salty.
Hey, that reminds me
Yeah,
of high school chemistry.
Yes. We love chemistry.
Hey, Ty.
Carl,
Ty.
you.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Will you need the car around Thanksgiving?
Will I need the car around
Doing this now?
Thanksgiving?
Yeah, of course.
Sure,
We have no
live stream.
secrets here.
Maybe. I don't know.
All right.
I mean,
Let me know.
yeah, tell me. I haven't looked at like what my plans are around Thanksgiving, but probably just going to my parents' place, and they could always pick me up if you could need the car.
I might.
Oh, interesting.
But keep me posted. Otherwise, I don't need it.
Hell yeah.
My old Toyota Corolla,
My
almost as
Corona.
old as me.
Hey, Ty, it's me, Carl Weezer. Can I borrow your Toyota Corolla at the same time as Jack? Your good buddy, Carl Weezer from Jimmy.
Now I see why you're asking me to do impressions. Because you're very good
Yeah,
at them.
so we can do we can bounce off each other. Jordan knows the impressions.
Oh,
We'll
Yeah.
do a mean tie.
A
Me?
mean tie.
Mean
Hey Jack,
tie.
it's me, Ty. Go fuck yourself.
Holy
Oh
shit.
my god, Ty, why would you say that? You said that.
I
Oh my
don't
god.
Yikes.
You know, we tried.
I'm sorry.
tried doing a thing
I
for
sometimes I
him.
get too much into character.
You were scary.
Method actor
as
over here.
him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, as a method actor, you had to borrow the Toyota. You're getting it's the character of Ty.
Mm-mm.
But no, we were trying to do a thing. I was trying to do a thing a bit with Fred. He's like, no, I can't do this. I can't do bits. I'm on the spot. It's me, Fred, but I'm on the spot. It could have been funny. Probably not. We don't know. We can't predict
never know.
the eventualities of possible features, Ty. I'm sorry.
Earlier,
Can you
when
do it?
you can separate potential realities.
Can you do that? I can't do that. RudeJack can't do that. Jordan
Well.
can kind of do that. Can you do that, Ty?
I can't, but soon I think
Oh, okay.
we'll be
Once
able
I get
to.
Japanese
Learning
down.
Japanese and that.
He's been
Yes.
training.
I have.
What you were saying?
No, I think that was
Before
it.
be-
Oh,
okay.
yes.
Opt out.
Right before I joined the chat, this is my first time talking with you guys, and it was my first
Yeah,
time
nice to meet
listening. Nice to meet you
Yeah.
too. It was my first time listening to, who was the guy who was here just before?
Fred.
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 Fox and Space.
I'd never heard Fred's voice before, and
His
I literally
voice
thought
is liquid
it was
gold.
like a podcast on.
Very nice.
Yeah. No, he's blessed, man. That voice is Jesus Christ.
He's,
very
he's,
good.
he's just a real outstanding gentleman.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You don't
Yeah, he's
hear
a real
voices
nice
like
guy,
that
too.
too often.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he's got a real Wolfman Jack like energy. Radio
Wolfman
DJ.
He's
Jack.
got a good announcer voice.
Radio DJ from like the 50s.
Oh.
We should
Coming to you
commission him
live.
to read the the foot lettuce story.
Nope.
Foot lettuce
You
story?
can.
I would totally
that
do
one.
that
Use some
if
of
he
that
ever had like
Kickstarter
a
money.
Fiverr open. Just gonna read Burger King
Oh, yeah.
foot lettuce.
I'm gonna bring something out just for Ty.
Just for me.
This be just for you, Ty.
Yeah, Ty,
Because
turn on your webcam.
wanna-
and see.
We want to get people more comfortable talking
We
on
do?
here, you know, and talking on live stream. Yes, Ty specifically. We like it when people do things. We like when people say funny things. So I'm gonna let you read Mario the idea versus Mario the man. There's no bad
Alright.
words in it. Okay, there's no bad words. I'm not trying to trick you. So I
Okay.
want you to read this and then read the red scribbles out
So
loud.
I'm reading it with the corrections.
Yes, you'll read the sentence and then the correction. That's
Okay.
how you're supposed to do it.
So for those listening and who cannot see what I'm looking at, I'm looking at what looks like a high school midterm essay. So Philosophy 101, midterm number 1, heading Mario, comma, the idea versus Mario, comma, the man. And before I get into it, there's a big F in red ink over the title. But here we go. Mario the idea versus Mario the man. Everyone knows Mario is cool as fuck, but who knows what he's thinking?
Okay, wait. Time out. Ty, in my entire life, I've only heard him say the F word twice. Once a bit ago, and now. Ty does not swear.
Oh, okay, I guess there was one
Ty
bad
does
word.
not
I'm sorry,
swear.
I guess there was one bad word.
I
Well,
don't.
If you send him the
count.
other one,
meant,
it's
like,
going to
bad
contain
word.
more swears.
Doesn't count if you're
So-
reading.
Wait, I could have done that this whole time?
I mean,
What, I could have been
I have
like,
to
hey,
say
Ty, I
true,
hit my
it's
head.
still
Can you read this
Jameson.
email from my principal? Like, what do you fucking mean? Like,
But you're doing good so far, Ty. You're doing good so far. You gotta
See,
read the
now,
red
now you guys don't need to feel too shocked about my Thai impression, because he does swear.
yeah, that
He
was
says
yeah,
fuck
right
specifically.
on.
mm-hmm.
It does.
I do.
I do.
I've never waited so long to hear Jack say those words. But yes, from the top,
Mhm.
Mario the idea versus Mario the man.
Portugal the man.
Very
Portugal.
good.
Portugal. Everyone knows. So everyone knows Mario is cool, and it's crossed out. The teacher says horrible opening, but we continue anyway. Everyone knows Mario is cool as fuck, but who knows what he's thinking? Who knows why he crushes turtles, and why do we think about him as fondly as we think of the mythical, also non-existent Dr. Pepper? Perchance.
Wow, that's epic.
Ending on perchance. Teacher's note says, you can't just say, in quotes, perchance.
Yes, you
And
can.
perchance,
And it's awesome.
perchance is the last word of this opening paragraph. Just perchance,
It's great.
period. Teacher also commented why he crushes turtles to save the princess, question mark, teacher says. Teacher also says, gross.
Like, that's her own insert? Like,
Yeah,
to save the
there's a
turtles?
line.
Yeah. Just
To
save
save
the
the
princess.
That's hilarious.
So the teacher knows at least
What's
what
up?
Mario is doing,
Yeah,
Yeah.
but
What's he doing?
refuses to see the goal here.
the bigger picture.
The vision. They're not. Yeah. All right. Second paragraph. I believe it was Kant who said, "Experience without theory is blind, but theory without experience is mere intellectual play." End quote. Mario exhibits experience by crushing turtles.
Yeah, I love that sentence too.
Mario exhibits experience by
Oh my
crushing
God.
tarts all day, but he exhibits theory by stating, "Let's a go! Keep it up, baby."
What?
Wow. So he's
That's what he
quoting
says.
Kant. Yeah.
Yeah. Very smart.
So I remember I'm putting myself in what's his name? Phil Jameson's shoes. When I was a high school
Yeah.
student, I took AP composition, and I remember it being like, you introduce a quote, you
Mhm.
describe the quote, and then you give an example. And this second
He's
paragraph,
doing it.
he does it exactly. Like he's very
Chat, is this MLA certified?
MLA citations.
Haven't heard
The other
those
one's
words in
Chicago.
I
years.
know, right?
All right, chat. Do you prefer Chicago or MLA? I only did Chicago once, but I thought it was pretty fire.
Whenever I'm in Google Docs, I almost always convert my text to Times New Roman, put it at 12 for the font size, and then I double space it.
I'm gonna
Just
hit
double
you.
spacing.
I love double spacing. Actually, I more prefer 1.5 spacing. If we're being honest, 1.5.
Yeah,
That's where it's
please.
at for me.
I mean, if you want to secretly put more stuff in on the page, yeah. But if you want to fill out
If
the
you want to put stuff
requirements,
more on the page, you type in a bunch of nonsense and change it to white so you can't see it. But it looks like there's more letters on
Yeah,
the page.
that was the strat.
I never did that because I was smart.
Someone
Oh.
told me once they were taught after a period you put 3 spaces. Has anyone else ever heard that?
No,
That's not, yeah,
your
I
friend
can
is
see that.
stupid.
I also heard a secret way to add more space is to like increase the size of your period.
Oh,
Increase
I
the
love that.
size of your period.
Just very slightly. He's
What
like,
was-
"These periods look a
What
bit
was the
larger."
thing that we said when we were playing TF2 that killed me? Broderick did like a Freudian slip. We were playing TF2, Ty, and he said, he was talking about like some contract or something he overheard at work, and instead of saying contractually obligated, he said contractually ovulated.
Yes.
It's like,
Yikes.
it's like every week on the dot, like you need to be able to deliver.
Yikes.
I love that.
Contractually ovulated.
Good times. Good times.
That would be such a kick-ass, like, all-girl garage band.
Contractually ovulating.
We are great.
But Ty,
Yeah.
or the next paragraph.
Oh,
Yeah,
let me
Roger.
return. I'm returning to my tab.
Return the tab.
All right, so we just finished the second of 3 paragraphs in the screenshot.
Yes.
Number 3. When Mario leaves his place of safety to stomp a turdy, he knows that he may die. Die is capitalized for some reason.
Stop it.
And yet, for a man who can purchase lives with money, a life becomes a mere store of value. The teacher inserts okay here.
Alright.
A tax that can be paid for, much as a rich man feels any law with a fine is a price. We think of Mario as a hero, but he is simply a 1%er of a more privileged variety. The life kind, perchance.
Perchance is such a great get out of jail free. Like, fucking. Perchance. Like, you are full of shit. You don't know anything.
The life kind.
The life.
The life. I've never heard life kind.
Yeah, it's
So
an
this
odd.
one-
no. You're sending me
This one's a bit
more.
involved. There's only one more of these. You're gonna have to read the quote first.
No, you shouldn't make him read the
Title.
other one. That one has more swears.
Okay.
I don't know
okay.
if he can handle it.
Ooh.
There's no swear. I believe you in this one. I think you'll like this one too.
Okay.
As a writer.
As a writer.
Yes.
All right. Another Phil Jameson classic, except this is Biology 201. Here we go, chat. You ready?
They're ready.
A mammal and the reptile, a painful story. And he even has like, you remember in Call of Duty when you die, it puts like a quote by unknown. This has got one of those.
Yeah.
Martyrdom.
Exactly. And this quote says, from unknown, one's got cold blood and one's got warm. Who's the little egg and who's the little worm? From unknown.
What the hell?
I
Teacher.
love this one because doesn't he like? Yeah, he says like, "Oh yeah, this is a poem." by the way."
Don't spoil nothing. He's got to experience it. Don't spoil it.
All right.
Yeah, read this title.
All right.
Sorry.
I'm bracing. So, opening sentence. There is not in this world but pain. And this is a biology essay. Keep that in mind. Which is titled The Mammal and the Reptile, A Painful Story. Here we
Did
go.
Nietzsche write this?
Yeah.
I know. There is not in this world but pain. Pain receptors can be found in both mammals and reptiles if you dissect them and are looking really hard. But there is no reason to do that anymore because we did it already and we found them. These horrible nodes are called nociceptors if you're nasty.
What?
So call them nociceptors if you're nasty. Alright.
Okay.
The teacher crosses out if you're nasty and says, please do not call the reader nasty. But we continue anyway. Pain serves a purpose, of course. Yowza! When you get hurt, you are less likely to continue or repeat the behavior that hurt you. That's why I don't go to Denny's anymore. Continuing,
So stupid.
some famous reptiles include crocodile, turtle, Jar Jar Bink,
Crocodile.
Some famous mammals include
Oh,
dog,
all right.
scientist,
This
and
kid's a
Jar
fucking
Jar Bink.
dingbat.
He lists Jar Jar Bink twice and notes he's both in parentheses.
Both?
He is both.
He also comments again, he's both if you're nasty. If you are nasty.
Stop.
Ty, this reminds me of the energy of Ty and I have a cherished memory that we only share, and you know what it is.
Which one?
It's the Apex legend. We were playing Apex, and this is only funny to us. And I can't keep doing this. This guy, Ty and I were both dead. We were on a squad of 3, and he like recovered our banners, and he went to like the recovery beacon to like summon us.
Well before
okay,
we're
you tell it.
to watch him. Yeah. So we're both dead. It's battle royale game, and like he's about to resurrect us. But when you're dead, like you watch the teammates who are alive. So we're like forced to watch him. He knows this. He knows we're watching him. Like, and we're watching him like bring our like whatever body tags to the spawn point to respawn us. So he's about to get there, knows we're watching, and he like goes out of his way, goes towards like this shipping container and does like a flip move off the wall and does like this like super special spin.
He just keeps doing like parkour moves.
Like for no reason other than just to have us watch him do these moves.
And mind you, it's just in a game where it's like time is so precious. It's again, it doesn't sound that funny if you just didn't see it, but like it was just this showboating, and it's like I think about it all the time. Like, just anyway, that had the energy of it. Like if you're nasty, like just this like incessant. It insists upon itself, just kind of thing.
Yeah.
If you're nasty.
One more paragraph.
All right. Back to the matter at hand.
It's very important.
Some believe that pain inspires art. We throw rocks at them usually, and they thank us because they think we're making them Michelangelo.
What?
Get them out of here.
What?
Creation is an inviolate act, and those searching for the divine need not descend to hell for fuel. That's why I don't.
Biology.
Did Werner
I
Herzog
don't go
write
to
this?
Denny's anymore.
This is a Werner Herzog documentary.
So, what was it? And those searching for the divine need not descend to hell for fuel. That's why I don't go to Denny's anymore.
That's metal. He says it again.
Yes, he does.
Oh my god.
I wrote the poem up there, by the way. Which poem? The unknown quoted poem? The teacher says, I wrote the poem up there, by the way. The teacher says in all caps, I know.
If you're nasty.
Wow. If you're nasty.
I'm just gonna start saying that and get beat up.
If you're nasty.
If you're nasty.
I couldn't help if I was the teacher. If you're nasty. I feel like he's like pointed that at the teacher.
If you're nasty.
If you're nasty, teach. You know what I'm talking about.
Teach.
Yeah, there's only 2 of these that I've seen. But the guy who wrote this is like a comedian and such. And it's like, please make more.
If you're nasty.
Please make more stuff. Please, please.
Please.
It's funny. Wait, hold on. Is this? Actually, I found another one. I found another one by a different person.
If you're nasty.
No, this one I remember making me cackling laughing.
Okay.
Ty, we love your voice. You're gonna do this one again. I don't think it's by the same guy.
All right.
It reads like the same guy.
Round 3.
Farts.
Another like very double space looking high school essay. This one got a D though, not an F. The last 2 got an F.
All right. This one.
So English 101, Professor Alexis Pereira. This was done in 2020. The before times.
Yes.
February 2020. All right, here we go. What exactly does Tom want with Jerry? Ooh.
That's good.
And
the red note up there say.
The red note. Let's forward this with. This was supposed to be about Tom from The Great Gatsby. The book we are reading, not commentary. So, what does Tom Jerry? In the Looney Tunes cinematic universe, many of the cartoon nemeses have a very clear goal. Wild Coyote wants to eat the Roadrunner.
Wild Coyote.
Pepe Le Pew wants to impregnate Penelope.
Whoa!
No,
Whoa.
Whoa!
I mean,
buddy.
maybe.
Slow down,
Maybe,
Maurice. I mean, maybe. Yeah, actually, I have to kind of give it to him.
I just don't know, like, skunk cat, if those,
Skunk
like,
cat?
you know, like tiger, lion, liger, those sort of cross-pollinating
Yeah,
animals.
I don't think that's gonna work.
Don't know if it works. But we
Don't worry, it gets
continue
better.
anyway. Elmer Fudd wants to shoot bugs, and who doesn't? The teacher says no. Not, not allowed. But it is unclear what, if anything, Tom wants to do with Jerry. Submitted for the approval of English 101,
Probably wants
I
to
propose
fucking
that Tom
eat him.
actually has no interest in doing anything with Jerry, but instead fulfilling his class role as house cat.
Oh, I have
The
heard
teacher-
of this theory.
I really like how the teacher, this is all written with, has like notes everywhere, but this last thesis statement, class role and house cat both have check marks.
Mhm.
So I think that's why he got a D instead of an F. Like he's actually getting some jargon in there. Or themes from The Great Gatsby, maybe.
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 Also, are there
Yeah,
any questions in the chat that I've been missing this whole time?
Not yet.
Nothing?
Gizem
No, I
I
old
think they've
says,
all
but
just
I
been
want to
reacting to
shoot
the
bugs.
stories.
It
Awesome.
is reacting to the fun story.
Phylogenetic Takati.
But there's
Stereotypo.
one last sentence. The best sentence
Oh,
of all
what
of
is
them.
it? I missed it. It's cut off. I don't think I can see anymore.
No.
No, that is it. That is the end of the sentence.
Oh,
That word
oh.
is the end of the sentence.
House cat.
That was the end of the
Heathcliff?
sentence. Oh,
You get sort of Heathcliff. Those are
Heathcliff.
combos.
Heathcliff, Top Cat, Garfield, Sylvester. These are all famous cats, and that's all I can read. It's cut off.
Okay, okay. Heathcliff, Popcat, Garfield, Sylvester. These are all famous cats. Most of them cartoon.
no.
He's
Is
not
this
wrong.
going anywhere?
No, it's just like the teacher says they all are. Like the kid thinks that one of them is real. Like real, like not fake but real.
No, I think he's just
Most of them
stating that they're
cartoon.
cartoons. Oh, he says most?
No, he says most of them
Oh.
cartoon.
That is...
Bob
pretty-
very
Herdog
funny.
says, "Make me read the Cowboy." Oh, he says, "Make Ty read the Cowboy Bebop essay next." What is the
What,
Cowboy?
my
Bebop
Cowboy
essay?
Bebop essay, or does someone have, like,
yeah.
an official one?
I have not seen
Oh,
all of
right.
Cowboy Bebop.
Yeah, don't spoil it.
Elena says at RudeJack, read this to
Hi.
Extra Dovan. Extra Dovan, you gotta read this. You gotta read this. Okay, I'll just say the thing that they want you to say to me. They said, Extra Dovan, do you want to do it in the road? Is that reference to
What,
one of
the
your videos,
Beatles?
Jack?
Do I want to do it in the... That's a Beatles lyric.
Beatles song? Those motherfuckers. Oh, remember when the Beatles documentary came out?
Mm-hmm.
You know,
The
and
new
people
one?
were asking, is like, the Beatles documentary.
Yeah, the Peter Jackson one.
Mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and Paul McCartney recalled having masturbation sessions with the rest of the Beatles.
Oh yeah, they all had goon sessions. Yeah.
And I think
I've heard
Ringo was like, I don't remember doing any of that.
He's
any-
making
with
that
any of
up.
them.
He's a fucking weirdo. He is. All right. For the sketch of Waluigi and Wario, the way I did Mario and Luigi. Shit, I thought something fell.
So Waluigi Wario, that's
Something did fall.
Dominator. Are you still with us?
Yes, for that one, I will grant you all a little treat and show you some concept art for Wario and Waluigi in this world, because I already kind of drew it and it's like, you know, it would be redundant. So I'm going to show you a little sneak peek. And that'll be that. So
All
you
the chat is just
essentially...
talking about how the Beatles gooned together. That's how close that they were. Imagine being a fan of the Beatles in the 60s and finding out that they were whacking each other off, going like, "Oh my God, they buy fan pictures. They're doing it for real."
So when it loads in the chat or in the
Yeah,
stream,
Wario.
yeah, my take on Wario and Waluigi is essentially like Wario is like Macho Man Randy Savage meets like Liberace, like kind of biker, like kind of like a drag queen wrestler energy, and Waluigi has more of like a Freddie Mercury energy. So that's the idea I'm working with. The ideas are not perfected, but it's going to be probably something close to this.
I really like the Waluigi one. Oh
Thank you.
He's fun.
Did the person who asked see it? Oh, okay, yeah. Dominator, right?
Never says, "Yo,
Yeah.
Dominator.
What do you want? What do you want them doing, Dominator? What do you want, Waluigi?"
Well, I mean, that's up to
Then
me
doing-
in the end. I'm not gonna like
What do you-
redraw it.
Well, no, I mean,
I
like, they're the
mean,
ones
do you
that
want
pay
to
for
just?
the
like-
stuff?
I think he likes it, but yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he's got pimp energy. I think I gotta give him glasses, but yeah. There's your little
That's
sneak
not
peek.
friendship. That's sick. Which
Uh,
I mean, if Jack came to you, Jordan, and said,
Yeah.
"I've been cursed by ancient magic, and the only way to cure me of being turned to dust is getting a good old whack," would you do it to reverse the curse, Jordan?
What, just hit me?
And you can
Also-
clearly see him turning to dust.
Also, we're
I
opening
mean,
requests.
I can't. I
The
mean,
request
like,
valve has been opened a little. We are opened a little.
Dodging
new
the question,
requests.
Jack. Okay, yeah, requests are open.
What dodging the question?
Requests are open.
I got a job to do.
Jordan. Jordan, I'm turning the dust. Please, the genie's very mean, and apparently
I
he likes
can't
the
whack you
Beatles.
guys. I'm too far away.
Yes, I am the one who
Too
made
far
the
away.
Brothers Mario animation.
The genie snaps his fingers. All right, you're next to him. And then there's all tests, Jordan, because he didn't do it. The genie's like, "I told you, Jack, you didn't have any true friends. You didn't have any true friends." I don't know why he put me up to this in this scenario, the genie. But Jordan's not a real friend. Jordan, why'd you do that? Jordan.
Hold up.
Just
I'll be right
leave
back.
him alone. Jeez.
I'm sorry, Jordan. I'm sorry.
Let's see, how many do we
Special
do?
Edgar Olds. Are you the guy who made the Brothers Mario animation?
I already answered that. 1, 2, yes.
Okay, that's good.
3, 4, 5.
Yeah, that's him. He made it.
6. All right, yeah, we got 6 in. Yeah. The feeding tube is open.
Dude, I love the Brothers Mario animation. Glad I could catch the stream.
Thank you so much. There is more planned. Eventually, I'm slowly working on quite a bit of stuff. But thank you for sticking
Oh.
around.
We got some good stuff right here, buddy.
Atlas Mech from Mech Warrior Battletech.
You got it.
Mech Warrior.
Mech Warrior.
You ever played that game?
No.
So the Atlas one is a very specific kind of demon-y looking one. It looks pretty sick.
Yeah.
Look at him. Well,
Look at him.
are you a gamer, Ty?
Tie games a bit.
I game a little
What
bit.
games do you play?
Is that the
Um,
official art?
It's on the wiki. It looks like one of the official arts. Lord, you donated $20 and forgot to type something. I'm assuming you want something drawn.
Unless you're just a very generous person, which I thank you.
He said, he didn't say anything yet.
Yeah,
Was Sigmund
the other
Freud
people are
into a
speaking
Radiohead?
for them.
I feel like if I just showed Sigmund Freud the internet, he would probably kill himself. If I showed him Radiohead, he would kill himself twice. He's like, "Oh my god, Radiohead! Oh my god, what is this music you're showing me?" It's like that.
I love that picture of Benjamin Franklin like going on Brazzers. He's just like, just like soy jacking.
Oh, Lord says it was an error. Hang on. Don't worry, Lord. You're in the queue. Just type up your request. I'll read it. I'll copy it. I'll paste it. Just to make sure you get your fun thing. And when this is all done, where do you post these, Jack?
I post these on my Patreon for free. But it's worth sticking around the Patreon for giving me money.
You can use
But
these
yeah.
as profile pictures.
Yeah.
Usually people like using them for profile pictures. Show them off to your friends, and I got the RudeJack art. Can you draw
Ooh.
the postal
You're-
dude dapping up Duke Nukem?
Yeah, we could do that.
See postal.
The postal
Hey, we
from the
sign my
game
petition.
postal?
Yeah, from the game post.
Yeah.
Okay.
I came here to eat ass and chew bubblegum. And I'm all out of monsters. I think that was his quote.
Yeah,
It's
something
been a while
like
since
that.
I played the game. Yeah. We were talking about that game earlier, Ty. You weren't there for it. About Duke Nukem. Oh, hold on.
I made
Oh
a,
yes,
I
I
made
like
a
it
short
short
on that.
Mink Snowy says they want it colored.
Ah, yes.
So the
Biotech.
BattleTech merches is colored too. What were you saying, Jordan?
Oh, I was just saying, like one of my first videos on my channel is a Duke Nukem like crappy post. Ooh, you got a new
Ooh,
request.
Aw.
Jack.
No, it's not a request. It's just a nice little tip.
Oh,
The External World, David O'Reilly. I have not seen that. And I should check that out now. Right about now.
The External World. Oh, it's a comedy animation.
Oh.
So we're gonna
That
watch it
could be
after
good.
this. That's what we're gonna do. I'm
That's
gonna
Is
a
put
it
nice
this
like
thing,
in
though.
is it
song
like a
requests.
short or is it like a
17 minutes. It's like 17 minutes, and they got subtitles.
Hmm.
We love watching things. We love listening to things. Oh,
Oh.
Frank West. DR2 off the record. I don't think I've played any of the Dead Risings after the first one. What about you guys?
No, not
I
really.
played the demo for one of them.
What do you think of it?
I think I remember it. I think the one I played was like the one where you can like get two chainsaws on the end of like a pipe.
Oh
And
yeah.
you wield
Oh,
like
that was
a
the
bow.
third one, I think.
Yeah, I think it was that one.
Let me double check. Dead Rising 3. Yeah, I think it was that one. Yeah, it was that one. I think Dead Rising 3 was just like a random guy, and they just brought back Frank West. Cause people like him. People like the guy.
Frank West, we love him. We love Frank West.
He takes good pictures. I remember
covered
the trick
wars.
in the first game, where you just find the katana and slice through them very easily. You don't gotta worry about nothing.
Ain't nobody telling me nothing.
Ain't nobody. Ooh, 8 pounds, which is equal to $10 American.
You got it.
Oh, this is their first super on the live stream. Thanks so
Thank
much.
you so much. And with that, we're
Ooh.
pausing the requests. See how we feel after that.
Hope you enjoy
Just
the
wanna-
external world. It's dark, sarcastic, irrelevant. Irreverent. It's a little
Irrelevant.
dated. I mean, I like dated things sometimes. Like,
I mean, I love Venture
I've been
Bros, and there's a
watching-
lot of the R word in that.
I meant like dated as in like I was watching the Elm Street series. I finished 5, Jordan. Finished all 5 of them, except for the 6th one.
all 5 of what?
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Oh, yeah, I only watched the first one.
Oh, I could have been watching all of these with you then. I was just doing them on Max.
Oh,
How could you be so
They get
selfish,
wackier.
Jordan?
I'm sad that I missed the Freddy vs. Jason one. That one I
didn't
wouldn't
see
have
that
minded
yet.
rewatching it. Oh, you didn't see that one?
No,
Oh,
we could watch that later.
yeah, that one's
It'll be-
funny.
What about you, Ty? Do you like horror? Do you like spooky things?
I am the biggest wimp. I can't watch anything scary.
Really?
What's the scariest thing you've seen?
I honestly can't remember.
It
Oh,
traumatized him
that's
so
how scary
bad.
it was.
Yeah.
There's this one movie that I watched, and maybe someone in the chat can tell me which movie it is, because I've looked on the line to like try and find this one scene of a movie, but it freaked me out, and I can like it's like burned into my brain,
Awesome.
and I always thought it was Poltergeist, but it's not. But maybe someone will know what it
Is
is.
it Poltergeist 2?
I don't know. But the scene is we're like looking for a grandma, and we go into their house, and this person, I forget who it is, looking through the house. They're looking for grandma, and oh, they smell like pie, and they open up the oven, and there's a pie in the oven, and then these red drops, like drop onto the pie, and like a head, the grandma's head just drops into the pie, and I just remember like screaming. I was like home alone watching this thing in the middle of the day. I was maybe like 9.
It sounds familiar.
Grandma's head drops in the pie. It's a horror
I've
film?
Googled that a million times, and I can never ever find it.
Yeah, I don't know.
To be honest with you, it sounds like something I'd see in a scary movie, though.
It
Like the Scary
wasn't
Movie
like
series?
a scary
Like,
movie.
yeah, in the scary movie series. It's like, it just sounds
Yeah.
so ridiculous.
It wasn't. It could be something that could be framed funny, but it wasn't. At least not for my 9-year-old brain.
It was very serious. Well, okay, when were you 9? What year? Maybe we can probably narrow down the max year.
2004.
2004. So someone knows what that is. Max 2004 year. But Cargo Mania, very important person right here. I love your art, Lamau. I've been watching your IG shiz for a while now. Just subscribed a while ago on here. I'm excited to see how you
Thank
make
you.
Frank look. He loves that. No, I'm trying to get out of my comfort zone of horror tie, watching the spooky things and get myself out there.
Mm.
What is your genre? More of a comedy guy, a drama guy, a serious guy?
Mm,
It's okay if you just only like the Scooby-Dooby movies. You
Well,
can
not to
just say
speak
that.
for Ty, but he's not the biggest movie goer.
I'm not the biggest
You more of a
moviegoer.
showgoer?
Not really either. But I did just watch
You do.
Raising Arizona.
Oh,
I really like that movie.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's a great movie.
Yeah, I really
So
liked
what,
it.
Okay, what books do you like?
Ooh.
More of a
Like
book guy.
I read fantasy a little bit. I really love like Patrick Rothfuss.
Okay.
I mean lately I've just been reading Japanese books.
Oh,
So
like
they're pretty
what?
basic.
Okay, mangas or actual Japanese books?
Like actual books.
Like written. Okay.
like- Yeah.
Reading.
I mean they're like probably for like middle schoolers. My reading level is pretty low, but this
You
one
start
is
somewhere.
about, what is it called? It's called, I have it right next to me, The Cosada Woods. It's about like, I'm only like 50 pages in, but it's about like a mailman bringing a mysterious nut to this kid, and the kid is trying to figure out what to do with the nut.
Yeah, that sounds awesome.
and that's it so far. But the book has
next
like
time you're on
really
stream,
cool illustrations.
You'll tell us more.
Yes. I'll fill you all in on what happens to the mysterious nut.
Dang, what a hook.
Mysterious nut.
What a
Mysterious
cliffhanger.
nut.
Mysterious nut. One day you'll figure out what to do with this young child. I'm not telling you.
There's mysterious nut on my sofa.
But
Where did you get this nut, young child?
yeah, this is like I've read a lot of stories online, but this is the first like actual book I'll be finishing, and I was very happy
Japanese?
because yeah, and no, I've never read a book before.
Well, you're in for a treat,
book
man.
guy.
These books
Yeah.
have pages and they have words on them.
Yeah, he's gonna text me
Ooh,
like the
that's
next
so
day. It's
fun.
like, there's more words on the other side. It's like, yes, that's a page.
You have
the
to
great
imagine it.
thing happened to me when I was reading this book. I tried to scroll down and I couldn't.
Father, how do I
Books is
click the
crazy.
book?
Because you gotta read and then you hallucinate to yourself, going like, so that's how that happened. Alright, keep reading.
These zoo books
just
are
think-
insane.
Oh my god.
Oh.
You know, everyone, read a book. Read a book. Read a book. Read a motherfucking book.
I really
good
want to
to
get the
understand.
Downfall of Blizzard book. That one looks really entertaining.
Oh yeah?
There's a
Is
that an
downfall
actual
of
book?
this
Yeah,
Yeah.
on one of the podcasts I listened to, they had the guy who
Oh, it's
wrote it
called
as
Play
a guest
Nice?
star. Yeah, Play Nice.
How much is it? I'm gonna see how much it is. $25.
Yeah, it's worth getting.
Go to your local library. Maybe they got it.
Go to your local
just get,
Amazon
like, a-
website.
Your local
Get a
Amazon
free
browser.
trial.
Oh, sorry, it's 20.
Destroy
I gotta read this
small
to you.
business. Destroy small business.
Play nice.
Eat the poor.
I just picture Jordan as like Zurg, where he's like coming out of like the Al's toy bar, and he's like, destroy Buzz Lightyear, destroy Buzz, like destroy small business.
So I'm gonna take a screenshot of this just so you know what I'm looking at. So this book right here. No, I need to wait. Hold on, I need to put this in this other text chat. It's $27 per cubic foot. So like, how much of this book do you want per cubic foot?
What the hell are you?
Is that like shipping cost?
No, this is on Walmart, and the item is $27 per cubic foot of the book. So how much cubic feet of this book do you want?
Is
What?
this book a cubic foot? That's like one of those big, crazy Webster dictionaries.
Maybe,
That's insane.
but like, if I order 3 cubic feet of Play Nice, is the book just larger? Is it larger print or is it smaller print?
What does any of this mean? Also,
yeah.
I'm gonna need a colored version of this mech to look at.
The color for the characters can either be red.
The whole thing?
Well, I mean, I sent a picture.
You sent
sent
a
two
black
pictures.
and white picture.
And
There's
then you
one
can scroll down
underneath.
slightly, you'll see the other one.
Oh wow, I mean that's pretty.
Actually, this doesn't help at all because I'm looking at other ones and it's also gray. But I guess the
Oh.
red one looks cooler, so you can just
Yeah,
do
the
that
red
one.
does look cooler.
I mean, you could ask the quest if they have a different color they want.
No, wait, what color do you want? You still here with us? You still with us?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is your guy. What does he want?
Lowell says, I've been reading Southern Bastards, the comic book, but I found out it's unfinished, so I don't know if I'll continue reading or not.
Oh.
How about you finish reading it, and then see what the author said about like how he would have ended it, and that's basically reading the whole thing.
How he would have
Ooh.
ended it?
Can I give
Yeah, because usually,
a
yeah,
reading recommendation?
To who?
yes,
I used
us.
to read. Well, I read. There's a what's the right word? A web series, like a book that was published a chapter at a time online, and it's called Worm. Have you guys heard of it?
I do
No.
know of Worm. I never looked at it. I've heard a lot of
I
people
found
tell me
Worm a
that if
complete
you
book
like Venture
serial.
Bros, you'll like Worm, or vice versa.
If you
I
like
found
what?
it, but you, I found it, but you tell us about it.
If you like Venture Brothers, you'll
7,000
like
pages. No, it's 7,000. And there's a
It's.
sequel.
I remember reading. There's a sequel. Yeah, this guy he goes by Wild Bow online. I think, like, if you put even just that one series together, it's like longer than almost any other like book series ever, like page or word count wise. But that being said, I'd still recommend it.
My
But
ex's
the way I pitch it to
roommate
people-
loved Worm.
Huh?
She was the only
Yes,
other
I
person
love
in there. Wow, she could have been the one.
and if anyone reads it, I made a animated opening inspired by Worm.
I'm sorry,
but
could have been
basically-
the one for him to be a roommate of?
I
Yeah.
don't know, man. Lord, what color do you want for your mech?
But anywho,
Answer me.
Sorry, Ty.
it's okay. Worm is just like a more serious Teen Titans, I like to call it, and the main character can control bugs. That's her power.
I like that.
That sounds
Okay,
like
for you.
a boring power that's incredible to like hear about how she uses it to seem crazy.
Exactly.
You
Yeah.
know?
All right, Lord, I'm gonna
She
color
uses
this
it
thing
in
red
general.
unless you answer.
Uh-oh. Time's ticking.
10,
I noticed like the
9.
stream is like, or
Oh,
the
wait,
chat
hold
is
on.
like,
They said,
we're like 2 minutes behind.
could you do it like an olive green and navy blue color scheme? It would be great. Okay.
Oh shit! Why did I
It's a
keep
navy
saying
blue.
Lord? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm looking at the wrong thing.
Ooh.
Ha!
Snowy.
Sorry,
Arthur
Snowy.
Dent.
Snowy. Sorry. What do they want?
Like an olive green and a navy blue.
An olive green and a navy blue.
Navy blue is the accent.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll take a look into this worm thing.
I like Arthur Dent's description. They say it's more like Breaking Bad meets Teen Titans. I like that a lot.
Whoa.
Hmm.
That
Gift Radio says $10 for full body, right? Yes, but they're paused right now. Do not pay him money. Do not give this man your money. He's not ready.
Yeah, we'll see how we feel after this batch.
Of all the people that I've seen who are ready, Jack is not one of them.
Okay, let's say hypothetically.
Jordan? Hypothetically, someone who is ready is Jordan.
Have you seen that like AI, like that early AI voice one where it's like they would do Ben Shapiro like calling places? Like you'd be trying to get like a free pizza. It's like I forget even how it went. But it's like, okay, let's say hypothetically, you gave me a free pizza, like, and I don't shut you down, and they're just like, sir, you have to keep calling. Like you can't stop. You can't keep calling. Yeah, I'm fucking butchering it, but it was pretty funny.
Okay. If Blood Meridian is somehow funny getting a movie, why
Does
can't...
sound funny, though.
Wait, Blood Meridian is getting a movie?
Apparently so.
Oh my god.
It's getting an adaptation. Recently.
Blood
2024 is when they announced it, looks like.
Blood Meridian.
Well, I think, like, No Mouth and I Must Scream, that can be like a series. I don't think that should be a movie.
That should... Oh my god, I don't even know.
I mean, it was a good game. People like the game.
The game's... Well, yeah, I mean, Harlan Ellison was directly involved with it, too. It was light blue for the accents, right?
Yeah, for the accents. Lowell says, think it for Southern Bastards, the story is 4 parts right now, but the creator had accusations a while back. I don't know if they're true or not, and because of that, he hasn't worked on it for a while. Yeah, it's kind of like with Neil Gaiman. And I was like, oh my god, he did those awful things to people. Jesus Christ, he did those awful things to people. And because of that, Good Omens is on pause. And so is Sandman.
Yeah, I was wondering what the hell happened with the Sandman. I was like, we should be on like season 2 at least by now.
That show looks very nice, but also very expensive. A series where every episode's an hour long for I Must Scream. Yeah, that'd be fun. That'd be cool. Like an HBO series, or like no, it'd be an Amazon.
I think that's a little gratuitous, like because to me the power of that story is just how fucking short it is. You know?
How short is that story?
I still find
I think it's only like 12 pages. Like, and it is.
What?
It is like the most oppressive. It's so short. It's so short. Like that's what makes it amazing to me. Like he made the most depressing like short story like ever.
It's 166 pages.
Not the original short story.
The original draft is 13 pages, but the final completed one is 166.
I have read like a 12-page short story. I swear to you.
It says Ellison wrote the 13-page short story in a single night in 1966. While
Okay,
making
so that's what
changes from the original
that's what I
draft.
read. That's what I read.
Oh, sorry. It's I Have Mouth and I Must Scream stories. So it's like other shit written by him.
Yeah, no, the original story of I Know My Ellison.
Yeah, everyone go read that. That's another good thing to read.
Go read it. It's terrific. Fucking Trump reading that.
Well, maybe if they adapt the video game version, there'd be a lot more to work with.
Yeah, God, it's so bleak. It's so fucking. Oh.
Well, the game has multiple endings, and those are very interesting.
Yeah, but the short story has the true bleak mode ending.
Yeah, humanity wins.
Nope.
And robots do not win. Prove me wrong by reading the story and prove me wrong.
Yeah, that'll be a stream. Hey guys, I'm gonna read I almost said Don't Thug Me I'm Scared. Don't Thug Me I'm Scared by Harlan Ellison.
What? Says I'm thugging. No, you're not. Says right here, I'm thugging.
You're not supposed to do that.
Yes, I will. Of course I'll do that.
Taught me things about the military. They're invincible. It's my favorite line.
Or it's simple.
They're invincible.
He told me
Alrighty,
why I
boys.
couldn't join the military.
Too weak.
It's bedtime for Ty. I'm gonna get going.
Good night,
Everyone in chat, say goodnight, Chai.
Yeah,
Good
come
night.
hang
You did a
out
great job
more.
reading the things. It was very funny. We appreciate you.
Wow.
Good night, chat. And I liked reading Phil, whatever his face is, high school essays, I guess.
I didn't say they were high school essays.
They seem like high school essays. Anyway, next time we'll get some college essays.
Next time we'll get some. Chat. All right.
You get some.
Next time we'll get some. Postal Dude, dapping up Duke Nukem. Oh boy.
Oh yeah, it's one of the best quotes from like the Duke Nukem game, when his friend. That's like not a good term for his friend's like, what'd you think about the game, Duke? And he's like, after 11 fucking years, it better be good. And it's like, all right, Duke, you were wrong. Number one.
Yeah.
By no means is it a good game. I had fun with it. I recommend people playing it, but it's not. If I actually pitched to Jordan, to a friend, because I'm like, the power-ups, you drink beer and take steroids. And that kind of already sold them. And they're like, alright, I'll try the game out. For $8, I'll try the game out.
So bad.
I don't need no fucking key card. And he like kicks down the door. I'm like, alright, man, that's pretty good. Or
game.
when he encounters, huh?
You're just saying it's a good game.
It's a good game. And we encounters Master Chief's armor. He's like, dude, you gotta get the armor.
Power armors for pussies.
And the guy's like, alright, we're just trying to help you. We're trying to help you out, buddy. Like, he sounded very defeated, but also, like, they just put the power armor in there. It's like, oh my, it could never be a cosmetic, because you can only do that for parody purposes. You know. Oh, Stereotypo, I love the Gianni Maturano's Duke videos, it's good. I keep gum and chew ass, and I'm all out of ass. Hey, we keep showing that DA Games video of Baldi's Basics to people. We gotta show it to Fred. See what he thinks about it.
You can.
You'll be in the call. I'll force him. You'll be in the call.
What do you mean you lost the baby? Go find it. Just the stupidest post I've ever seen.
Damn his veins. Yeah.
I mean, he's huge.
Duke Nukem's a huge guy. He's like the veiniest. They say, put more veins on him. We're not. He's in 3D. He's not a scrawny guy.
Yeah, Duke Nukem and Serious Sam. If anyone remembers fucking Serious Sam.
Oh, I'm gonna read this comment. Stereotypo. I need to wash my hands so I don't get COVID on my penis and then infect my wife with my COVID penis.
Awful. Go to jail.
It is correct. You should be washing your hands.
I mean, yeah.
Did everyone wash your hands today? Jordan, I'm looking at you.
I did.
Actually, the water was shut off today.
What happened?
Temporarily. Oh, that
What
was
happened?
just building maintenance or whatever.
They're hogging up all the good
They
water.
cut the power. What do you mean they cut the power? They're animals,
So
man.
like, there was like a good amount of time where I hope I don't need to go to the bathroom.
Just do the poop jars. The classic poop jars.
Yeah, or don't.
Actually, you know, we did buy a bucket recently. Could just go.
Oh yeah. Jordan, we turned back on the water. Alright. You can shit in the toilet now. Oh, not yet.
No, mother.
Oh. I was trying to do the not yet going. Not yet.
Oh yeah.
Jordan, get up. The water's working.
Not yet.
The water's on.
Not yet.
You're shitting yourself.
Not yet.
Oh, so it's the 3 shells. Oh yeah, from was it Total Recall? It was the 3 shells method of toilet use. Demolition Man. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
You know what I'm talking about, Jordan?
Alas.
He does not know what I'm talking about. So basically, chat, in the movie Demolition Man, for some reason in the bathroom there are 3 shells. There's no toilet paper or anything else. It's just 3 shells, and they just make an offhanded comment by saying, "Yeah, that's what we use." and people were just making up theories on how they were actually like how this actually replaced toilet paper, and none of it was like a good answer. That's some kind of bullshit I would put in like a feature story or something, where like a character gets transported to the future, and then one thing's really fucked up, but everyone just has to agree to it, like the suicide booths in Futurama.
That's the description of Demolition Man.
No, Demolition Man is like this bad guy comes back to life because he was cryogenically frozen, so they got to cryogenically unfreeze somebody from the 1980s or whatever, and Sylvester Stallone.
That is
And
the
he's
plot
gotta
of
stop the
F-Zero GP Legends. Thank you. It actually is the plot.
Oh yeah. Stereotype of the poop knife is an unrelated Reddit story. Oh, not a request that Eagle in your mind.
Oh,
Just
thank
keep
you,
up the good
Eagle.
work.
You've been real kind lately. Thank you.
And he's been the eagle in your mind. Jack, good question for you. Jordan, good question for you.
No, better me.
If Benjamin Franklin got his way, and the turkey was the national bird, but eagle was not, like it's free to shoot, free
I'd
to
be
eat,
okay with that.
would you try eagle? Jordan, would you try eagle?
I mean, as long as it's
if
not
it was completely
bald.
legal.
I'm more inclined to eat a bird than a reptile, so maybe.
Well, you're picturing like in this scenario,
You don't
the
know what I'm
turkey is the national
picturing.
bird.
You don't know what I'm
But eagles are perfectly legal. You can hunt them. You can eat them. You can get not turkey.
Would we
eagle
even be
burgers.
able to? Because I mean, the eagles are already extinct, and we're not even hunting them, supposedly.
Okay, in this universe, they're not extinct. There's a bunch of them, and you can eat them. Would you eat them?
The eagles are taking over!
Yeah, I mean, I guess. I mean, I'm assuming KFC is now KFE. Probably.
Nothing changed.
That was cute.
It's just we don't have turkey for Thanksgiving. It's eagles or something instead. I feel like they would taste okay, but gamey. Maybe. Let's see. What does eagles taste like? What do eagles taste like?
What did Charles Darwin say?
I'm probably very gamey.
So-
I don't think you want to eat me.
So one of the people says it is tough and a little oily.
Oh.
Not as near much meat as a chicken.
Well,
And also, a bald eagle tastes like salmon. A golden eagle tastes like rabbit. And a harpy eagle tastes like a spider monkey. He's not really that appealing, I would say.
Yeah, how did you come up with this stuff?
It is
Someone who lives in a
predator.
different
Predators
country where
don't
bald
have the
eagles are not
tastiest
extinct.
meats.
Whew. I can see that. Eagle tastes like gamey.
Boss, baby.
It's like chicken probably, so there's everything. No, things got very specific tastes, I would say. But I feel like I'd be correct. I mean, they're correct. A bald eagle does not have enough meat on it to really like give us anything. So I feel like even if they were like legal to eat, we just wouldn't because of like that thing. Just hit a chicken or something. There's not a lot of meat on that guy. What extinct animal would you try to eat? Like if they came back, like a mammoth, would you eat a mammoth or some dodo?
I mean, a mammoth feels... I kind of just gotta know, like, for the sake of the ancestors.
I mean, the caveman did it, so
They
it's
loved
gotta
it.
be good.
You said it like it's like our dog that, like, tore up the rug. Like, the caveman did it, so we gotta do it too.
Okay, so what if they brought back the dodo? And that was enough of them.
I don't know.
Would you try some dodo?
I feel like I would eat whatever... Like, I don't like the idea of eating the predator of a biome. I like the idea of eating what the predator eats. So, like, deer is on the table. You know, fish is on the table. You know, game birds are on the table. So, if it's an extinct thing... But it's like it's
Which dinosaur would you want to eat?
Now that's what I was building up to.
Yeah.
Stegosaurus.
Really? Is that your answer?
Because it comes with a free plate.
Yeah.
The plate's already built in.
Okay, hear me out. Stegosaurus
you
actually probably would be one of the tastier ones because it's a herbivore.
Yeah, it's grass-fed.
I mean, I heard a dodo.
It's got a lot of meat on the bones.
Okay,
I tried Triceratops.
come on, no one. The plate with the Stegosaurus. Come on.
Yeah, you just snap off the things and use it as a plate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's probably what they
Wow,
do.
look at Mr. Funny Guy over here.
I think I am
Oh,
funny. I think my
Cargomania.
channel says I'm funny. I think that's the thing I've been known for.
Wait a second, I gotta.
They might as well call you Funny Man Jack.
Sounds
Some
like Spring
scientists
Heel
actually
Jack.
did recreate the cellular structure of mammoths, so they can make a mammoth meatball to see how it tasted. And apparently you can do that right now on mammothmeatball.com. We're not sponsored by them. I guess you can just taste
We got a
what
cease and
mammoth.
desist.
I mean, it's probably expensive
Thank you,
as shit,
Eagle.
but like that'd be interesting. Like cloned meat. You can
Cloned
eat
meat.
cloned. Actually, it's not cloned meat. It's like
3D printed meat.
No, yeah, 3D printed meat. Would you try 3D
It's
printed
not
meat?
tainted meat.
No, it's like no, I think it is
Oh.
cloned chicken nuggets.
Chicken
Yeah, sorry,
nugget.
lab-grown chicken tastes like chicken. So they took skin cells and fat like all cells and cloned the chicken, but with no actual thing to kill.
Okay.
You know what I'm talking about? That's yeah, lab-grown meat. So would you try that? Lab-grown meat.
If I could go over the nutritional stuff, yeah, I'd try it. I'd try it at least once.
Probably the
What about
future.
you?
Yeah.
Because here comes the next question, right?
Here comes.
For a lot of vegetarians and vegans,
Mhm.
it is the idea of hurting the animal, killing it, is not good. But what if you
Sure.
have lab-grown meat, in which no animal is killed to provide you this meat?
But where's it?
Good.
Where's it come from?
Tumor.
Oh,
No, that's not how that works.
Oh.
that does
never
sound
mind.
like a Soylent Green solution, where it's like, in the future where everyone has cancer, we found a way to use cancer to make meat.
Because I saw though that they did have a way now of like collecting meat from an animal without killing the animal.
So here it is. It's cell-cultivated products, and they're made using cells from animals and plants, without killing them.
I just
And
found
so
out.
would that?
Sorry, I was just reading. I just found out yesterday that there's a park near me called Big Bone Lick, and they have giant sloth bones, just like part of the playground. Like
Yeah,
they
go-
just like incorporated them.
You gotta check them out then. Big Bone Lick.
Big Bone Lick, barbecue bacon burger, large soda, no ice. Oh, by the way, everyone,
looking at it,
new video drops tomorrow. Just casually say
Yay!
Hooray!
that. Little short.
Oh, it's one of those places where it just has like a bunch of dead things. Like you got some big sloths. I'm looking at it right now, by the way. Big sloths, like a big mammoth. Yeah, pose in front of the mammoth if you can. Unless they make it so you can't.
Oh, whoops, that's the wrong arm.
Reach him. Oh, here's another question. If they can lab grow chicken meat
Mm-hmm.
and they lab grow human meat, would you try the human meat?
I don't know.
No.
That's famously not a good idea.
I'm sure it can
I would
still
not have that.
ruin your stomach.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would not do that. Personally,
Personally,
maybe I'm the minority in this, but I would not want to try human meat.
Nobody
even if it was
said they
lab-grown.
wanted it.
I love the idea that
You're
this is-
I might
minority.
be the
This-
only person.
this is Ryan's way of trying to get us to do it. Like, hey guys, I would really hate
Personally,
it.
chat,
Yeah.
I would not be part of this.
Ryan's just taking
Everyone is
my
entitled to their own
joke from
opinion.
Jack asking for critique on his video. And now he's just pitting
No.
it against us for like cannibalism. That's not cool.
No, this is one thing where this guy's like, cancel me all you want, but it's just my opinion. And then the whole video guy's like, nobody's canceling you. What the fuck are you talking about? It's like, it's just my opinion. If you want to cancel me, go ahead. I'll make it through. Just don't cancel me.
I'll make it
Have you not
through.
seen that one?
I haven't, but that sounds about right.
Yep, there it is. It's this one. And there's also the one where it's like, By the way, chat, if you're just joining stream, calc is short for calculator.
Shut
No, it's short
up.
for calcium.
Okay, I got two videos to show you then.
I have
One's up in the
heard
stream.
about the leg meat thing. That's wild.
A taco feast for him and his friends out of his leg meat. Well,
I love
It's
how
one of
you're
those
already
things
like taking a
where-
defensive tone. Like, well,
Oh my god.
well, no, I mean like, if you offered it to people and everyone agreed, what's the issue? Everyone agreed to it.
what's the issue?
Everyone agreed to it. I mean, what if you have the diabetes and they're gonna cut off the leg anyway?
The diabetes.
And the diabetes, and they said, "Hey, friends, do you want a bite of me? Want a bite of this?"
Just wait till they get a bite of me.
Yum yum yum.
Yum, yum, yum,
I
yum.
remember that one story of a guy who cut off his hamburger and fed it to his friend, and they consented and everything, but like he burnt it a little bit. And I'm like, how would you mess that up, man?
Yeah, you're
Practicing.
one shot.
The one shot of cooking your and you burnt it a little bit. It's like, eh. But also like, I don't think that would taste good. Like I don't think like chewing it. Like, do you cut off the skin?
Beneath the skin,
Like, it's weird, you know what I mean?
we're already one. Was it not your sin
disease,
trapped the
disease.
unicorn? If anyone...
Someone said, mute him. You cannot cancel me all you want, but it's just my opinion. Cancel me all you want.
The Pitus.
You're thinking of the German guy. I am thinking of that German guy. He gets some fucked up shit. Have you seen, what was the movie where they sew people together? The Human Centipede? Notice how that was in Germany, not America. Interesting.
Notice how it was in Germany, not in the US, not in our great nation.
Wait,
They'd never allow
Wait, I
that
think-
here.
I think the other ones were in America, though. Human Centipede. Per sequence. Wait a second, the first movie only made $252,000? I could have sworn it made way more money than that.
I think it just like
Human Centipede 2.
talked about a lot.
What the fuck? A Human Centipede 2 only made $142,000.
Oh,
I
so
thought
this
these
was
were
just a
movies that made
fad.
like. The Human Centipede 3 only made $16,000. I could have sworn these movies earned like maybe 5-10 million. 5 to 10 million. You were telling me like everyone talked about these movies, but no one watched them?
Honestly,
in
that checks
theaters?
out.
Yeah, I don't think I'd want to watch it.
I don't personally know a lot of people who watched it.
Jesus Christ.
I don't even know where you could
Languages.
stream it because I don't even think I've ever seen it on Netflix.
It's not an NC-17 movie, I know that. It's like you can. It's rated R, I guess, but like. Oh shit. $15. Sorry for the late addition for my quest. Can also make Frank shake hands of Ash Williams and let them both have a cheeky smile. You know, it's a cart. So basically, what they're
Alright,
saying
I will
is
do this.
you could so you finish it, but like his other hand is the one shaking his hand.
But Ash Williams only has one hand.
Yes,
Yes. May I see it?
you just make him awkwardly like do a handshake from upside down or shake the chainsaw hand. What do you think of that, Cargo, shaking the chainsaw hand?
Yeah, it just gets like mauled. What's the weirdest meat I've ever had?
Yeah.
Weirdest. Weirdest. I mean, I've had octopus.
I've had-
I've had barbecue
count.
bacon octopus.
Oh,
It was
okay.
actually pretty good from what I remember. I mean, yeah,
I've had some gator. What about any reptiles? You have any snake meat?
I have not actually really had any reptiles, and I don't, it doesn't really appeal to me. Just thinking of my whole life now. Lamb, eel.
Eel? I'd say eel's a bit different.
Eel is great. I mean, but wasn't the question the weirdest?
Yeah, the
Uh,
weirdest.
Yeah, I don't know how weird I find it. Weirdness is in the
Well,
eye
I
of
would
the
say
beholder.
uncommon in America. What's an uncommon mean? Jordan, feel free to participate at any time. Jets, jump right in. Get on it. Start saying something.
Wait, what?
We are no longer asking. This poor guy, he's
What's,
just trying to
what's-
draw.
I
What's
am
an
just
uncommon
drawing, man. Leave me.
What's an uncommon meat that you tried? He said eel.
I've had deer.
I said gator.
I've had
It
deer.
wasn't
Okay.
Deer's
It's
very
pretty
good.
It was not good.
It wasn't good.
What wasn't?
Deer.
It wasn't good?
Yeah.
Equal in your mind. I unknowingly ate horse as a kid visiting family in Europe, and that
Wow.
broke me as a little Texas horse girl. Well, horses in Europe are like raccoons in America, so you can just kill them in Europe. They don't care. You're on the news like, what? A pack of wild horses eating my trash? Get out of here.
Get out of here, you.
Get out of here, you.
Alright, Frank West. Frank
What?
West.
Hey.
So it's Frank West handshaking Ash, right?
Yeah.
You have to add
So
that to
it's-
the sketch chat.
So it's Frank West. They already paid $10,
Right.
but the 15 is the other one.
Yes. So black
So
and
let me
white
add that to the texture.
plus some color. Yeah, could you also make Frank shaking?
Wait, hold on. I gotta put down Magneto first.
Magneto. Cerebro. I love Magneto. Yes, please send me that. I don't think I need a picture of Ash, but it just helps to have it. Thank you.
Yeah, we like having a picture of him.
I like
Funny
I like
guy.
the tiny Magneto.
Don't even give him a picture of Ash. Just give him a picture of the actor in Doctor Strange 3 or 2.
Yeah, Bruce Willis. I mean,
Yeah,
I was
Bruce
Ash for
Willis, give him
Halloween
back.
once.
Yeah.
It was a pretty good
If
costume.
this guy's so smart, why didn't he just make a hand instead of a chainsaw? Interesting.
Interesting. Well, he does in the third one.
Ah.
He actually does. He makes a little mechanical hand.
I was definitely afraid of eating chicken heart and liver as a kid. Once I tried, I kind of fucked with it. I mean, same issue I had with like spinach, because I always saw spinach as like the wet gross thing. But if you have it as a dry thing, and on pizza, like I had a chicken pesto
Oh
sandwich.
yeah, I made a
like, for
pizza
lunch.
actually recently with spinach.
How was it?
Good. Yeah, it was good because you don't even taste the spinach.
Spinach
That's the
is
thing.
good.
Spinach doesn't have too much of a flavor.
Doesn't.
Oh, I disagree. I disagree.
Here, I'll be right back. I need to use the restroom.
Are you still gonna do
Chad, can you
Brock
watch
Sampson
Jordan and Jack for me?
Halloween?
All right, I will read the chat.
I want it to be Brock.
No, I said chat. Can you watch
Shut
Jordan
up! I'm
and Jack for
answering
me?
your question. Go to the bathroom. Anyway, I want it to be Brock. Because we're having like an Adult Swim themed Halloween party, barring COVID is clear because one of my housemates has COVID at the moment, so we're trying to see if we can, you know, if they'll be good by then, which they should be. I want it to be Brock. I was dedicated to even maybe considering shaving, or getting like the more of the mullet, dyeing it blonde, etc. But it was just becoming too cumbersome, and I do want to work out a bit more, and maybe I feel like Brock would be great next year. I know I'm meandering, but anyway, the short answer is I've decided on Vegeta, but specifically his outfit with the Batman t-shirt, because I have that shirt and like the yellow pants. It's such a sick fit. Because the theme of the party is Adult Swim themed, and I know, again, Brock, I would love to be Brock, but I feel like I could go all out for Brock, but this isn't the year where I'm like at my full potential yet, so I'm just not ready yet. But yeah, Brock 2025. Yeah. Yeah, we're hoping. I mean, they're doing okay. Like, you know, they're fully vaxxed. the prayers that, like, you know, we others don't get it. But thank you for your concern.
We appreciate that.
He doesn't know it won't show up on Patreon later. Oh, yeah. The sketches will be on Patreon later, publicly. So, don't worry. I should be a real sleazeball. I should be a real sleazeball and be like, you want to see these sketches? Another $5! No, I'm not doing that.
Good night, stereotype.
Good night, stereotype.
What did you just call me? Because his name is lowered.
Yeah, I would love to be Dr. Mrs. the Monarch. Oh my god, sweetie. Sheila, you're a big girl.
See ya, lol.
See ya, lol? Yeah, you're a regular. You're often in here.
You're a cool guy. Yeah, I don't know. You're a Mario type.
What?
I don't know, they just said that.
A Mario type. What, like my phenotype? My genes?
I think they just mean like you learn to type through Mario's typing lessons.
Oh, yeah. You're going to be a great typist one day.
Hello. Mario
Hello,
teaches
Mario.
typing.
That's what we're
Hello,
saying.
Mario.
Hello, Mario.
Hello, Mario.
Man. So, chat, did you watch them for me? We do good. Did I do good?
I don't know, did you
We
miss?
accidentally we made it so bad that 2 people left.
Oh my god. Jack, it was everywhere. On the walls, on the ceiling. Everywhere but the toilet. The turlet.
Turlet.
The toilet.
Yep, everywhere but the turlet. I'm sorry, but it's why I work at the gas station. Someone's gotta clean it, it ain't me. The truck driver. This is scenario we're doing. I got some peanuts and some tagine. Chat. Just you know what I'm eating. Is anyone else eating something in this? Jordan?
Nope. Drawing.
Anything? What are you drawing?
Yeah, what are you drawing? What gives you the audacity to draw when I'm already drawing?
I have time because I've currently in this in between where I'm now just waiting to record the rest of my lines so I can start animating the Kickstarter.
Hell yeah, Batman.
Because it's all storyboarded now. So I figured I'm gonna now try to make a last minute Halloween post.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah, Jack's
All out.
gonna be a voice
Jack's
in my. I was gonna say he's gonna be a voice in my video tomorrow, but that too.
Yes. I am branching
you're a big
out
fan of
into
Jack.
voice work.
He says the funny words.
It's all 2 of them.
All 2 of them. He says, "Hey, yo, that's me." Jack, what's your favorite Venture Brothers episode? Said Eagle in your mind.
That's like asking a favorite song out of like an artist's back catalog. That's like tricky. That's like asking my favorite Zeppelin song. What are you telling me, little man? You don't like Zepp? Ah, favorite.
Easy. Season 2, episode 1. It's when the
You're
boys
just
are
naming
actually
things.
killed. No,
Oh,
when
okay, that one's good.
when
Yeah.
both of them are actually killed and he's running away from his problems, and then finds out that they just cloned the boys the whole time. This
Favorite.
happens all the time.
That one is really good. Favorite. Top 5. This is where my memory's just being stupid on me.
What do you think of that? Mayo Knockout TV and like a copyright sign. Hey, I meet your work in that video of Mario 64 September. Awesome work.
Thank you so
Oh,
much,
yeah.
man.
Jordan, when's your
I'm
favorite
not a poser, I
episode?
swear. It's just that like I need to look up episodes to be like to really give you a fair and impartial answer. Just because there's just so many, and I have so many like moments stored in my head. Let's see. No, I wish this was bigger.
What's my favorite what?
I mean, season 1 can be a little rough, but there's still great gems in there. I mean, okay, the season 4 like prom episode is probably in the top 3. Like that episode is just amazing. I like the family that slays together. The one where like Brock is on the run. He's getting hunted by the 3 different bounty hunters. Oh, the little music has stopped.
Oh no.
Oh no is right. If we don't fix this soon. I kind of want to listen to my Metroid music. Yeah, that's right. You're having me really think deeply about...
Eagle says, I dropped the cheesy-ass track from the beginning of Season 2, Episode 1 into DJ set once, and it cleared the dance floor.
Hell
Why? It's a good track. It's fun. What, isn't clearing means they all left?
Good night,
yeah, you atomically failed. It's just crazy to me that, like, once you hit Season 3 of Venture Bros, like, the quality just skyrockets.
Because I'm annoyed. I took a 3-hour nap during the day, and I can pull off an all-nighter.
Hell, okay, I mean, if you need to.
And you can hear Jack talk about Venture Brothers.
Yeah, the drawing is paused because I'm now in full...
You gotta prove yourself to them.
I like the one... Damn it, I'm just looking at every episode and being like, that's a good one, that's a good one, that's a good one.
I really like the Venture Bros episode where there's like the knockoff Scooby-Doo gang, but they're fucking
that one, yes, I love that one.
That one slaps so hard.
Yeah.
You don't even need to be a fan of Venture Bros to laugh at that one.
They're just an extra.
About Hank and Dermot's band from Ladies to the Grave, the Shallow Gravy Story. Yellow jacket, straight jacket. Full metal jacket, black jacket, leather. Great.
Yeah, Eagle, that's tough. That is.
Well, you have to play a dud once in a while to let people drink. You can't play all bangers.
Oh, I was still talking about episodes. I didn't look at the chat.
I meant like DJing. If you're DJing, you can't play all good songs, but people gotta shit. People gotta drink in that order.
Yeah.
You gotta answer the question.
Yeah.
Just name one episode you like a lot. Just one.
I did. I named a few.
Oh, okay. Was that your top 5?
No, I don't know. I'd have to make a list. Okay, I'll do a tier list live stream at some point.
Okay.
I've promised too much.
What I usually say for people is that if it's been 10 years since you've seen The Thing, I don't mean like The Thing, the movie The Thing, might as well give it some time to rewatch. You know, you change as a person, the show didn't change. It also refreshes your memory on things. This would be anything like BoJack Horseman, The Venture Brothers, Who's the Boss, Charles in Charge, the Fat Albert movie.
All right.
Give it a rewatch.
He's going off script.
The Venture Brothers Season 2 specifically, just get straight to that one, and then go back to 1 after you watch 3. You know, just fuck up the order.
Good.
Eagle Mine says I'll donate $20 if you do the tier list thing. Don't do that yet. He's still got to play backyard baseball.
I mean,
He's doing $20 for that.
Your generosity is incredibly appreciated, and you've been a real one. And I'm always happy to talk and do other stuff. But like, I don't want to harm your wallet too much. Let's see where we are after backyard baseball. But that could be a fun one. I mean, I'd just do that.
Of course,
honestly, if I can get Fred in here for that as well to help.
Oh, you talking about the Venture Brothers? I love the Venture Brothers, man.
Yeah, you're talking about the Venture Brothers. I love the Venture Brothers.
Talk about the Venture Brothers.
I hope he never hears this.
Yeah, he's got a very hard voice to do an impression of. He's got a very graggly, deep voice.
I mean, I can do his Fox.
Oh,
I can do his Falco. His Falco is pretty good to do. I can do his Falco, but his wolf, don't touch the bars. That's just a little upgrade. I can't get the bass, like the continuous, like it's just yeah. He has a gift.
Were you gonna see more of the Italian Uncle Brothers someday?
The Uncle Brothers, of course, of course.
Yeah, we were thinking some funnies off screen. Some funny ha-has.
Yeah, I've got ideas. I've got some. Yeah, honestly, I really want to do. I did dress up as taxi driver one year, but it would be so easy for me to pull off. Where it's like if I just, and I have the jacket too, where like I could just take that scene and then put myself in it. Where he's like, I've got some bad ideas in my head, but it's like for me, it's like just dumb animation ideas. It's like I've got some bad ideas in my head, then just hard cut to me like, yeah, and this one Mario falls down.
Oh yeah, he has to say that before each short. He's like, oh, this is the one.
Yeah, that's a bit.
I hope you like you guys.
I think I wish Pasto was here, but one of the hardest times he ever made me laugh is. Like, we were talking about Taxi Driver, and he's like, oh yeah, when he's like, I've got some bad ideas in my head, and then Pasto, like, without missing a beat, just went like, oh yeah, like a roller coaster that can't stop. I just, like, lost it. Where it's like, he's just like just Travis Bickle just goes back to his apartment and makes, like, a blueprint of, like, a roller coaster with no off switch. He's like, I've got some bad ideas in my head. It's the worst idea.
Mickey's Dick Smasher?
What?
So I posted the pictures for you to see.
Oh.
Disney World new ride idea: Mickey's Dick Smasher. 2 roller coasters that collide into each other. Guy or girl stands here and gets their dick smashed between 2 roller coasters.
Guy or girl?
Guy or girl? Do they just give her a dildo and be like, "This is yours now"?
Some girls got dicks. You gotta pay attention.
Yeah.
But anyway, there's a 3D animation of it happening, as you can see right there, and it can work.
We have the technology.
It's like that suicide roller coaster where you get on it and it kills you. Have you seen that one?
Wait,
yeah.
I completely was like in drawing mode, so like you could have said anything and I would have
do know
agreed.
what you're talking about. That
It's
just
the
seems
euthanasia roller
terrifying
coaster.
to me.
Because imagine if you accidentally made one of those. You're like, oops. We
What do
killed
you mean
people.
accidentally?
Where it's like, oh, we thought it would be cool to have a bunch of loops. I guess not. Jack, are you into any tabletop RPGs?
No. Honestly, no. Sorry.
You like playing Werewolf, Jack?
No.
Oh.
I didn't even like know what that was until I was talking with Fred the other day.
When I was visiting Massachusetts for my friend's wedding.
Thanks, Muscle Man.
What?
My friend's
else
totally
gets
getting
watched-
married, bro. You know who else gets
You know
married?
What? RudeJack art draw.
My
My mom. Woo! Muscle Man, try to watch Jack draw.
Dude, I'm just trying to watch RudeJack art. Dude.
No, when I was there, they have like a nice walking town area or whatever, so we like walked to some tabletop place to get some shit. And then right across the street was a weed shop. Anyways, there's a weed shop story now. And so when I went there, you know, having a good time, it turned out the guy who works there's from Texas, and he was like, oh, I can't wait to go see my daughter in Texas, it's pretty good. And it's like, oh, you're from Texas? I'm from Texas. Anyway, I got some free weed. Well, my friend bought some weed, and I was like, that's pretty cool. Are they this nice? And my friend's like, no. So that was the first occasion I got free weed in Massachusetts. The second one was a different weed shop. You know, because it's legal there, and I live in Texas where it's not legal. We went to another place, and it was like, oh, a 2-for-1 special. Haha, it's great, because I was saying it's my first time, and I'd seen no signs saying 2-for-1, or at all, or sale, or whatever. So I was like, were they just be nice or something? And they're like, this is the second time I've been to a weed shop with you, and you got some free weed. I don't... What? This never happens. I'm like, you just gotta talk to people. It's gonna be like, howdy. I never tried this here stuff. May I sample it? No. No. But anyway, those are my 2 weed stories so far, Jack.
I'll allow
I
it.
actually got more of them, but those are 2 of them.
What? You just said...
My 3rd weed story is in Las Vegas. It was liquid.
Liquid!
And it was liquid. It was great. I don't like smoking weed or smoking in general because it just hurts my throat. But I took some liquid weed and watched Ted the series with my friend. Perfect experience to do weed and watch Ted. I gotta rewatch it, like when sober, but I feel like it's still gonna be very funny.
Ted
You
is
know,
actually
old bear guy.
like the show is actually pretty
Yeah.
good. I was shocked at how funny and endearing I actually found it. It might be the best
What do you
thing
think of
Seth
Jordan?
MacFarlane's made in like years, at least to me.
Have you seen Family Guy?
Thanks, Ben Shapiro. He's entered the chat. Hypothetically, let's say I believe you. First,
Big fan
fuck
of
you.
Family Guy. Have they done a Family Guy joke about Ben Shapiro? I don't think they have.
I don't know. Also, disclaimer, I know Ash's chainsaw is on the right hand, but I'm putting it on the left hand because I like the composition better.
He
can
just
just
wants to
flip
know
the
he's
image of your-
purposely giving you a bad product.
No, you can flip the image when you're
No,
done.
I know, but I looked at that. I don't think it's going to look as good.
I think it's funnier. There's simulations of the Suicide Coaster for purposes if you're curious. It's not the same effect, you know.
I don't know. I don't know
Ego in your
how
mind. Oh shit,
curious I
it's
am.
late. Good night. Have you seen this indie show called Family Guy?
Good night.
Oh, wait,
Thanks for
because,
hanging
like,
out.
I've been eating some peanuts. I got like some with some grackle in my voice. So I can do some Oreos.
Oh,
Like
jeez.
your Pimp Oreo character that you did.
Pimp.
Mario, have you tried Pink Floyd? Really funny stuff.
Pink Floyd.
He's like, what do you mean? It's funny.
I mean, you listen to it, you say, that's music? I listen to rock and roll.
That was pretty good.
Like Limp Bizkit and weed.
The fuck are you talking about, Wario?
Drinking lean.
I drink lead and listen to weed.
Based.
Yeah, you see, because I sometimes get too much like mucus or whatever, but it makes it easier to do those voices without hurting my throat. It's a blessing and a curse, Jack.
Okay.
I love it. Cargo Mania, you can be cool, do whatever you think looks better, dude. Just having a picture drawn by you is literally a dream come true. I love that.
Oh, thank you.
That's nice.
That's way too nice.
You can print this out, hang it up on your wall. Do that. Oh,
Or we
Wario would
will
love
hurt
King
you.
Gizzard and the Lizard Wizard.
Oh yeah, yeah. I bet he would.
That could be fun. It would be cool to have more characters from Nintendo in the style of the Brothers Mario videos. He's doing it. He's working on it. He's working on it. You created a universe, Jack. You created a whole universe.
To bake an apple pie,
you.
you must first destroy the universe.
I just went to Walmart and got great value. Bye.
D-
Pretty easy, actually.
Um.
Dude.
Oh yeah,
Dude.
I saw those tweets by Neil deGrasse Tyson going like, actually, Santa's not real. I can prove it.
Thanks, Neil.
Always there when we
Like,
didn't ask
I
for it.
I love his analysis. Like, I love his science video, movies, documentaries, all those fun miniseries. But he's like, I watched Interstellar, and this would not happen. Sorry,
Shut the
man.
fuck up.
I watch Transformers, and metal does not work that way.
All right, man.
Okay. Like, imagine him watching the whole film, crossing his arms, looking to his friend, like, can't believe people are watching this. And it's like, yeah, I'm trying to, Neil.
Yeah, Neil. Some of us, just the blood
Trying to
pumping in our
over here.
veins.
Would Wario be a juggalo? I think he would only like to put up
Different
put on the
era.
makeup.
It's a different era.
Maybe Wario's son. Or grandson.
What have you just wrought into this universe?
ICP, Insane Clown Posse. Love that. They're a very welcoming group. Not a joke, they're very nice. If you wear clown makeup, facial detection software cannot recognize you. Just putting that out there, by the way.
What have you wrought?
What is Macintosh Plus?
Someone asked that?
Yeah, is Macintosh Plus like a band? They said, do you think Waluigi like Macintosh Plus?
Yeah, no,
Is
it's the Vaporwave, like, group.
Oh, it's that's what it... That's from
Yeah.
2011? Oh, I thought it was like a 2014 thing. I don't know, it's fine. This fine? Wait, was? Boys, I'm so glad I didn't miss the stream. Thank you, Cherbar Boy. We're talking about some funny stuff.
Hey.
I would say this is a good clippable stream. You can edit it down to the funny bits.
Yeah, how does that work? I've never, like, clipping
You pay
stuff
someone to cut him down. To cut it down.
like a tree.
Like a funny bit. Like an Oni plays.
Funny
What's up, boys?
plays.
I love the spooky games. Oh. Because I love updating people on things. I love saying things. I love recommending things. Apparently on the Epic Game Store, the new free game is like you run a card shop. And I find that fun. Because apparently one of the things you can do is spray people with deodorant.
That's wow.
Be like, get out of here, you gotta use deodorant.
They went for it.
But it's like a nice aesthetic art game. I'll try it out. I like trying out new things. Cherbar Boys, how are you doing this fine Friday evening?
We're doing good.
Well, Jordan's
We
muted.
are- Kill him. We're doing good. A lot of fun
I mean, some
drawings.
peanuts.
Fred was in here earlier. Fox in Space.
You missed Fred's voice. It's so good.
Yeah.
Too good. Very good.
Yeah.
He needs to do voiceovers.
I mean, he does voice
Aside
work.
from his videos. Aside from his videos, like essays. Or reading things. He just gave me the idea to request Jack to draw psychic posts. Maybe in the future. Sure. What songs that... Oh, Mayakana TV. What songs that Link likes? So your Link. Like, what like, your Link. What kind of song do you like?
There's a list somewhere, actually, if you can believe it.
I do. I mean, while you're trying to find them, I'm trying to think of it. If you're writing OCs, original characters, think about what kind of playlist they would make. You know,
if
it's
they
different
live
from
in a
you.
world with playlists.
But also expand your play. Oh, Jordan unmuted, then muted for a second again.
Awesome.
Be back.
Sorry, my girlfriend's in the chat right now. I don't know if you can hear.
Like she's in
actually.
the chat?
She's like calling somebody right now.
Oh.
We literally cannot
Oh,
hear her.
that's okay.
Discord suppression is very good. Jack will allow
Well, I don't know. I think you heard that.
it. No.
Alright,
No?
so a few songs that Link listens to is, well, he definitely likes Coldplay. He likes Nirvana, he likes the Goo Goo Dolls, and he likes the Pixies, to name a few. So he's very much that era of, you know, grungy kind of, you know, alternative.
This is pretty good. Chat. This is the time. This is like a recurring thing, so keep asking that. Hey, chat, where are you from? Any new demographics?
New
Mainly we got some
demographic
people in the South.
unlocked.
We got some California people. One guy was from Argentina. One guy was from Brazil.
Hell yeah.
We want to know where you guys
Good
from.
Brazil.
Hey, we're talking about that one Brazil
Magneto.
place. Jordan wasn't here for it. But basically, Jordan, it's a Brazilian type restaurant where a bunch of people just come around the table, be like, "You want some of this? You want some of this?" The food is great. Special Edgar Alt says Texas. Snowy says Alaska. That's pretty cool. Would you go to Alaska, Jack? Like a visit?
If like all expenses were paid.
We're flying down to Alaska Comic Con.
That would actually be very interesting.
I think my payment in Great British Pounds gives it away. I thought I'd just being a little fun with it. Like, I'm gonna send him in yen. You'll figure it out. But Great British Pounds, that could be anything. It could be Scotland. It could be Northern Ireland. Scotland's part of the the UK, right? Scotland. Jack.
Aren't you supposed to be my lookup guy?
Yes, Scotland is a country that's part of the United Kingdom. So actually, technically, we still don't know. We still don't know Schism. Are you Scottish? British? Irish? Thank you so much for noticing me, unlike my dad who left. I'll be back. Makana TV. I'm from Brazil. Actually, Alaska pays people to live there, I think $500 a year, unlike my dad. Schismoids is color.
Hell yeah. Wait,
So-
how much does it
so
pay
the
you to
Magneto-
live there?
$500 a year, apparently.
That's it?
Scotland's part of the UK. So the Schismoid person wants you to color the Magneto drawing.
Yeah, I got that. But
Yeah,
you only
but
get
English.
paid $500 a year is all you get from the government for that?
Let me see. Nope. Hold on. Alaska pays residents to live in the state between $1,000 to $1,600 annually. But there's not a lot going. I feel like a lot of Alaska is under, like, I wouldn't say underdeveloped. Like, obviously they got a lot of cool shit there. But I mean, I feel like there's a lot of land that they can use that's not federal to put some more cool shit there. You know?
Yeah, but you gotta be cool with just being fucking isolated.
No, that's what I mean. Like, if more things were there, it would be less isolated.
Right, but there aren't at the moment. So I'm just saying.
Yeah. I remember I was watching this video from Linus Tech Tips where he's talking about the Huawei tri-folding phone. And it's like, you cannot use this phone in slightly extreme heat or -5 degrees. And he's like, I can see why they didn't sell this in Canada. Maybe, but I think, oh, it looks like Snowy thinks that Samus will listen to early 2000s alt rock and punk. I can see that. Maybe some David Bowie.
Some
For
alt
pure
rock.
accurateness. Oh yeah, Samus is like very tall. 6'3".
Yes.
Yeah, Samus is very tall. So I feel like in your universe, if you were to draw Samus, she'd be a basketball player. 6'3" for the b-ball team. I can see that.
Maybe. I already have plans.
Oh yeah, I had. Oh, this is a very specific quote. Oh yeah, it's I had plans that I cannot share with you right now, or the haters will sabotage me.
If you're nasty.
Perchance.
Perchance, if you're nasty.
If I was good enough at bushcraft, I'll move up to Alaska as the trailer park boy. What is bushcraft? Survival skill. Oh, it's just like survival skills. You live in a house. They have houses in there. They have houses in Alaska. Shelby listens to Baby Nell. Poyo, poyo. I'm trying to do a lighter voice. Yeah, poyo. Is that good? Is that what Kirby sounds like?
Yeah.
I don't know. Chat, was that good? Chat?
Chat, was it good for you?
1 out of 10. 2 out of 10. What was it? Imagine a Smash Bros. With this version of Nintendo characters. It would be more like PlayStation All-Stars. like heavier. You know what I mean? Where it's like, is that Mario? Why they make him like that? Where's Dr. Mario?
The doctor will not see you now.
Oh. Like, there is a Dr. Mario in your universe, but it just so happens he has the same name. He's not related to your Mario at all.
I have not thought about Dr. Mario.
You haven't, or have?
I have not.
Schismold. I made a Who's Gonna the Ox meme with MGS characters. I gave Solid 9 Inch Nails, Sode, Manson, Tool, and Rat M, and Liquid got Korn, Slipknot, Deftones, Nirvana, and Limp Bizkit. If I was going to move out to Alaska, I'd move to a city in Alaska. I'd move out. I would not to a city in Alaska. I'd move out in the wilderness. I mean, don't go out there. Beautiful countries, live in suburban area. Their link is friend of Parappa the Rappa. I think PlayStation characters would be their own thing. I don't think you'd mix them with Nintendo characters.
I mean, the races can mix.
They're what?
We can mix the races.
I would hope so. I would hope so, Jack.
Yeah, but you just said we can't do that.
I mean, they're different consoles, and also
How would they make it work?
It's your universe. What do you mean?
It's me, Parappa the Rappa.
What's the thing he says? What's the fucking Parappa the Rappa quotes?
Believe it.
That's
What he
Naruto.
says. No, I thought he says believe.
That's Naruto. Nardog.
Oh, he says.
I gotta believe.
What? Is he Christian?
That's what. That's. Yeah, it is.
I gotta believe in Jesus. I gotta believe.
Yeah, I see the chat screen thing. Actually, this is getting close to it.
Is that really what he said?
Wow, Sam. I can't believe I just converted to Christianity just for this game.
Oh, good for you, little buddy.
I always loved how ripped Magneto is.
Oh yeah. Oh.
He's like a fucking old
Have I shown you my
man.
friend? Have I shown you my friend Solid JJ's video about the Holocaust beam?
The Holocaust beam.
So there's a scene in the animation where Professor Xavier just reminds Magneto him
Right.
living through the Holocaust.
Yeah, that was really cool.
He's
of
like,
him.
Holocaust beam, and he does it to like Wolverine and other characters. Like, what? Did that not affect you? Oh no, it didn't. It did not affect me at all. I show you that was. Parappa the Rappa is a bootleg Wisdom Tree NES game.
Tell me your favorite Bible verses. Mine's Deuteronomy. All of them.
Oh yeah, I know priests and everything, they have to like memorize the Bible and quotes and everything. That sounds hard.
I don't know if that's. Well, it depends on the sect.
How strict they are.
Yeah.
That must have been like, there's probably some people who have like photographic memory of the Bible. And like very specific books to like, I can quote you
Lex Luthor.
anything from anything. It is me, Lex Luthor. Hello.
Hello.
Like imagine,
Superman.
what do you think would have happened if Superman didn't exist and Lex just didn't get angry at anybody? Do you think he would just make the Earth better?
No.
What do you think would happen?
You would just be like. You'd be like. Fucking like. Trump. He's not as out of control as Trump, but he would have like
He's
Bill.
smart, you know?
Yeah, he would have like Bill Gates / like. Or like an actual like engineering intelligent like CEO kind of that kind of level of person, but with like a bit of malignancy. Not as severe as Trump, but like he would be a problem.
Well, I meant like in the sense of the Joker without Batman.
Mm-hmm.
But Schismoid said sex Sluther. It actually reminds me of one of my favorite images. It's this picture of Spider-Man's friend. What's his name? I'm Holland. man. Friend, what's his name? Jacob Batalon. Ned Leeds. So it's a picture of Ned Leeds but bald, and it's an IMDb page called "The CEO of Sex," 2022, directed by Martin Scorsese. 690 minutes. Quote: "When beta cuck male J. Jonah Jameson rules Ned Leeds, the CEO of Sex, a menace. Armed only with his famous fruit cobbler, Ned has teamed up with Penis Parker to prove his innocence in court while also taking Wall Street by storm."
What are you saying?
This is the CEO of Sex, 690 minutes. I want to put that in perspective, by the way. 690 minutes is 11 hours and 50 minutes. This movie, it's not a series, this movie is 11 hours long.
It's like Showa.
I know one of the longest films is like a documentary of like how tires are made in real time.
Incredible.
Find it. Longest. Is it this one? We're bringing up the longest things. Let's see. Oh wow. Not longest production time, longest documentary time. What is this one? The longest film documentary runs of a total length of 48 hours and 10 minutes. It's the 100 Years of the Cryosoto, which follows the life of the longest ruling bishop. That's not what I was thinking of. The longest film is 14 hours and 33 minutes. It's a documentary film strict about nuclear weapons, military. No. The Fior. How Hong Kong moved downs. So you're saying to me, I should just make a film that's 48 hours and 11 minutes long?
Yes.
May I see it?
No.
I don't have
It's
time for that.
more experimental film.
You say it's experimental, but it's clearly German expressionism.
Well, you see, the one thing
Oh, I finished editing the film. I'm pooped.
But what if...
more? Does that color in there? What if I were to make a noir film? Or what if I would take German expressionism and disguise it as a noir film? Delightfully devilish, Seymour. Mega Man listens to mariachi. Mega Man will listen to what, electronic music? I think it'd be too on the nose for electronic music.
Wait, who?
Mega Man.
Hmm.
Halo 3 grunt working in construction. We like these suggestions. We like when people type things. We like people's headcanons. Because the thing is, until Jack makes the thing,
over him.
he hasn't drawn Mega Man. So technically, you cannot prove Mega Man would not listen to mariachi in his universe.
Yeah, and just because they listen to one thing doesn't mean it's mutually, like, exclusive.
Yeah, they can always listen to something else.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was listening to radio today. I was in a car. It was Sirius XM is like the all Beatles channel. You know, they're playing some Beatles songs, and they said this song is actually David Bowie, but one of the Beatles sung the backtracks. And I'm like, that doesn't count.
Yeah. What the
And
flip?
they had Paul McCartney's Wings.
Hell
I was
yeah.
like, that's not the Beatles. That's a beat.
In my world,
Belay.
Fox listens to Paul McCartney and Wings.
Paul McCartney, David Bowie, all that stuff.
Yeah, yeah.
He's a Starman.
A bit of Elton John. Fox is,
Oh, yeah,
is
like-
kind of vanilla.
Yeah, he brings his cassette tapes.
These were my dad's.
Actually, wouldn't cassette tapes be better in space? Than CDs?
Probably.
Yeah, so let's say he just listens to cassette tapes. But I feel like after these final ones, it should be the final ones. What do you think? What do you say?
What does that mean? Word that
These
better.
final ones. These final drawings, the stream ends.
Yeah, that's how I'm kind of feeling. I'm getting a little tired.
Yeah, because we're having a good time.
Yeah, how
We're
long
gonna
have
keep
we
the
been
conversation
going?
up 3 hours.
Yeah, it's the usual.
Just for you. Yeah, 3 hours because we want to keep the conversation good. It's like the episode of Seinfeld where every time that George made a funny joke, he just left. He just left the office.
Yeah,
So that high was still with him and everybody else in the room.
It's the only way.
And that's what we're doing to you, chat. We're leaving you off with a good high, so remember to come back later and be like, "Oh, that Jack, I love the Jack. He's funny." And that very specific voice, by the way. All right, guys. Well, it was good watching. Have a good night. Good night, Trailer Park Boy.
See ya.
Good night, y'all.
Goodbye. Oh shit! You're still here.
Yeah, we're not
Yeah,
pulling the
sorry.
plug quite yet.
Oh, I thought.
Yeah,
I
we're
thought
still here for
my
a bit.
bad. Good night, Trailer Park Boy. Then, just that guy.
Okay. And we go on for like 3 hours because you thought we were
Yeah.
done.
Haha, you fool. But yeah.
All right, you
I
guys
think
got
I've
me.
I've reached my limit. Thank you to everyone
Okay.
once again. It's been sick. You're all so generous. This will
We
be up on my
appreciate your
Patreon tomorrow. But yeah. Cool. Thank you.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and if you had a request and I didn't get to you, there's always next time.
Don't forget to check out Jack's new video tomorrow.
Yeah.
it's
it's
a
another-
real
Don't
funny
forget
one.
to check
Another
out
little Halloween themed short for all my real ones out there.
And don't forget to check out my video tomorrow featuring Jack.
And don't forget to check out when you leave the bagging area.
Hint, 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 hint.
Hey, Beavis.
Yeah.
And now that they can't hear us, let's kill Jordan.
Wait, no.
I've killed Jordan.
I'm Jordan.
Kill Jordan, kill Jordan, kill Jordan. Hey, sister soul, sister